At some point, I just start to sound a little bit like, would you like to buy a box of chocolates? Why am I trying to blank on his name? What's his name? My southern accent, when I used to do it, I would just kind of sound like a... Mama always said life was like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're gonna get. Gump. Yeah, I just start sounding like Forrest Gump.
Run, Forrest, run!
Run, Forrest, run!
I actually watched that that movie with one of my friends. That was the first time I'd ever watched Forrest Gump.
It's a sad movie.
I'd put y'all to shame if I was in a VC right now. Tatter, I don't know if I trust you in a VC around this group of people.
Are we gonna do shared chats, or do you need me to have your stream open? Because let's be honest, no one ever talks to my chat, and that's okay.
We can do shared chat.
All right. Let me
it just makes it easier on you so that you can see.
Yeah, less things running means less power draw.
You can behave. Are you sure, Tatter? Because there is a community server and a community Discord if you behave.
We do have a community Discord. How do I do this? Is that the button? There we go. I think I sent it.
Yep, there we go.
Now...
I just gotta make sure I'm muted in the actual thing, because it unmutes me.
Okay, and then our chats are...
It unmuted me again.
Manage our... How do I do this? It's been a minute. Start sharing chats.
Yep, there you go.
And I close this. What is this recommended VR? You know what? I hate Twitch recommended. That was cursed.
You say nobody talks in your chat, but there's literally somebody.
Mike's the pick.
Right now. What do you mean?
Like, he's the only one. Dude, I had like no one show up. Was it yesterday or was it? No, it wasn't yesterday. It was Saturday that I streamed in my new place for the first time. And I checked my battery voltage very frequently. Because I don't have like a percent, it just says volts. And then I have a little notepad that tells me what the ratios are to dead.
Oh gosh. Oh yeah, you sent that the other day, didn't you?
I think so. What are we...
But yeah, Tatter, there is, if you behave... There is a community Discord for the Christ SMP server, and there is a community server as well.
Yep.
If you do want to join.
And I do.
We are gonna start season 2 soon, though, so I'm pretty sure the community server is gonna go down for a little bit.
That's going up to a vote on whether or not it gets wiped or not, and that vote is supposed to be. I think we're doing a meeting on the 8th. I think I'm supposed to be hosting a meeting on the 8th. I've had so much going on in these last few weeks that I forgot.
Yep, Callie said on June 8th.
Okay, well, there we go. See, that's why I have Callie. He's my living calendar. He reminds me of things. He's my unpaid intern, of which I really should probably start paying.
Unpaid intern?
It's kind of sad, but it's true. You have a
little brother? Wait,
I do have a little brother.
Brother?
Oh, he has a little brother.
Yeah, he just said he has a...
Oi, hi.
I didn't know that. Tatter, I've known you for how many years and I didn't know that you had a little brother.
Am I not first? You did get first. You did get... Well, technically the other guy, Mike's the Peak, was in the call, or in the stream first, but you were the first person to say first.
I have never heard you mention a little brother, Tatter. He's 10? Oh, he's so small. My littlest cousin just turned 10.
My little brother is 13? No, he's 12. He turns 13 later this year. I don't know. I've been playing Minecraft for a few months longer than he's been around. Or a year longer than he's been around, so. Which is kind of sad to say. Like, I've spent so much time on Minecraft and been playing it for so many years.
Oh,
I've been canonically playing Minecraft for longer than he's been alive.
Try punting HJK, but I definitely don't go easy.
No, you just pick them up and you drop kick them. I want to be an astronaut. Why wait? Just sends them flying.
Why wait?
I need basalt. There we go.
Basalt? What do you need salt for?
Because I'm a very salty boy. I don't know. It's a good preserver of life and other things. I don't know where I'm going with this. No, I'm working on my amphitheater, I think. Or your bridge. It's one or the other. Which one? I'm letting you choose. I'm gonna work on the amphitheater for now until I can come up with. Me choose? Yes. I love having the indecisive person.
I was about to say, have you never heard never to ask a woman where she wants to go?
Where she wants to eat. Okay, that's a little different. Okay, this is what you want to do.
It applies.
Oh, it applies? It carries over. Okay, yeah. Where's my notebook? Write that one down real quick. Jot that down. Jot that down. Don't ask women for their opinions on activities. Just know what they want, and then every time, like, this is what I do. Is if a date went well somewhere, I'm gonna have a notebook, and it's gonna say correct places, and I'm gonna write down it, and I'm gonna put a green line next to it if it's good. I'm gonna put a red line next to it if it's wrong, and I'm just gonna keep a note. Like, this place does not work.
Awful.
Go say hi to Moon. Hi, Moon. That's not awful. It's like, okay, if I know she doesn't like the fishery, that means that I probably should avoid the aquarium too and things like that. Oh, but she liked the zoo? Okay, the aquarium might be a go then.
Fisheries and aquariums are two different things.
You know, that's one of those things where it's like, I'm going to have to keep a notebook and then cross-reference what overlap for the majority of people, and then those are places that I go on dates, because then I know she already likes.
A deer park.
Why wait? I have deer outside. There's also cows. Did I send you the video?
Right outside your door.
Yeah, did I send you the video of me going, I'm trying to get to church and there's a deer in the road?
Yeah, no, you
okay.
didn't send me that.
Okay, I'm glad that I did. Okay, I'll say hi to Moon.
I don't know, Sarah definitely knows what she wants. Sometimes the other 90% she doesn't. Dude, I haven't seen Moon in forever. I was so happy to see her on.
I was honestly surprised. She did that all on her own. And when I say that, I mean, I didn't ask her to, like, hang out with us. She just wanted to. Subconsciously, before she even knew that we were planning this. She opened her third brain cell.
Her third brain cell? Dang, that's more than I have.
I know, I'm stuck at 2. What am I gonna make the walls? Here's the question: is I want to do like a concave thing, kind of like thinking of like the Opera House in Sydney, where it's kind of like curved up. So I wanted to kind of curve up and then go up to this point up here, which you can't see, and then go like curve in here. That back will be flat, and then it's gonna curve up.
I love seeing what you're talking about.
I need dirt. I'm gonna get a lot of dirt, because if Scar does or Good Times with Scar taught me anything, scaffold with dirt, because a shovel can instantly break it, and then you have a good point of reference to go off of. I'm learning. Good Times with Scar?
No idea what that is.
You don't know who Good Times with Scar is?
I feel like
hello, my lovely hermits and crafters. He's a wholesome guy.
I don't watch a lot.
He's a wholesome goober. He's one of the few people that I have like high respect for, because he goes, I really like Disney, and then they stopped making things wheelchair accessible. Now I no longer like Disney. And he's like permanently stuck in a wheelchair, and I'm like, hey, that's pretty valid. Okay, we're gonna go.
Yeah, that's very valid.
We're gonna take out, I think, 2 here, 2 here. 2.
Why do I have all these random things in my inventory? Get out!
Get out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft!
Get out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft! I feel like I did that way too well.
I have practice. What can I say? Practice makes perfect. Or something.
I said me, but okay.
Oh. I thought you said you did that too well. I was like, well, you know what they say, practice makes perfect.
No, I said I did that too well. I said I feel like I did that too well.
Well, you didn't, or did you? I don't know. Is this like a bragging moment, or is this like a sad, pathetic kind of moment? Because I need to know the answer. Okay, then no, you didn't do it that well. Okay, you could have been. I don't know. This feels weird. I feel like insulting makes it better, but also makes it worse. And I'm like, I don't know. What's the correct dialogue option here?
I know how I could have done it better. I could have been a male. That's how I could have done it.
Get out of my room! I'm playing Minecraft! I never actually said that to my mom because I knew that my mom didn't know the meme and she would have not appreciated it.
Oh, same.
But I have said it so many times to my siblings.
It took me a long time to even convince my mom that Minecraft was okay.
My mom didn't like Sims because you could breed the Sims.
Yeah, my mom does not like The Sims at all just because of that reason.
For the same reason? Oh, okay. So we're on the same page. We're on the same page.
Yeah, that's valid.
Yeah, but she also didn't like she was worried about Minecraft. She's like, you can breed animals in Minecraft? It's like, Mom, we live on a ranch, okay? We've seen it enough times, okay? At some point, I realized that those cows are not giving each other piggyback rides, okay, Mother?
Oh my goodness.
That was actually what my mom said to us when we were kids growing up. It's like, Mother.
I need to throw the E for everyone writing out the window when Cole joins, and I need to make it like PG.
Parental guidance is advised. Can we get an adult here? That's what we really need.
I need an adult.
I'm in danger.
I'm in danger.
I've never watched The Simpsons, but Twitter has been dumping so many like Simpson clips, and I'm actually kind of loving it.
The only Simpsons I watched was when I was younger, and it was The Simpsons.
We've gone from E to early DreamWorks movies. Why is that so true, though?
But, yeah, so, the only Simpsons I've watched was the Simpsons movie, and my mom had to cover my eyes at one part.
I wasn't allowed to watch Family Guy, and one time I went over to my uncle's. He's my uncle, but he's like the same age as me because my grandma adopted him. Mm-hmm. And when I went over there, they were watching Family Guy, and it was like, I recall it so clearly. They were in Egypt, and it was like the funniest joke, and I just remember like they stab each other with pencils. And I'm like, what am I watching?
What?
Yeah, like this was like, I clearly recall this Family Guy skit. It was like they were trying to search for the world's funniest joke, and it just ends up with them at the end of the episode stabbing each other with pencils. Like, what am I watching? And people were like, dude, it's so funny. And I'm like, there's no shot that people find just, oh, I'm going to stab my friend with a pencil hilarious. But then again, I wouldn't be surprised. Nothing surprises me anymore.
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
I need to watch that movie. Tomorrow's movie night.
I haven't seen it. I just know the meme.
Yeah, it's from the Monty Python crew. Tomorrow's movie night. Maybe I'll suggest that one. Also, I don't know how I'm gonna do movie nights anymore now that I'm no longer living at my house. And he helped me move out here, and he goes, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but I don't really think I want to drive out here for movie nights. Because I used to live 5 minutes from his house on a nice road. Now I live like 25 minutes from his house, and like 10 of it is opening gates and closing gates on a gravel road.
Dang.
So, yeah, I don't know how we're going to be doing movie nights. I don't know if I'm going to just like make something on Mondays, pack it up, and then go over to my old house, and then just have movie nights with him and my brother's wife. We might do that. I don't know, though. I haven't really thought that far ahead. I just mainly was focusing on, how can I get away from my siblings?
Yeah.
Because they smell like farts.
For the best. Okay, that's not...
Have you met them? They do smell like farts.
I have not met them, no.
Well, you're lucky. Otherwise, you would have otherwise you would become a fart smeller and not a smart fella. Mm-hmm. I said that today at work, and I just paused and I thought about it. I was like, I've never said that in my life. Where did that come from?
Cole, look at what Tanner just said.
Don't, you hit the cryptid patch, you've gone too far type of house? Yeah, we're starting to get there, honestly. I can, now that I have gooder internets, I could actually, like, stream, this place, and I'm literally in the middle of nowhere, and I love it.
His house like the place he's staying at, Tatter, you literally could open a window and there could be like a cryptid of a cow outside or something. Could be just staring into his window.
It's like the have you seen the video? And it's the guy and he's got like the deer head on and he's like cranking like the banjo guitar thing. Yeah, that's straight up where I live. I could see Bigfoot. I live in Bigfoot country. And if I see someone walking outside in the middle of the night, it's just Bigfoot. Okay, I'm locking the doors. It's Bigfoot. He can hang out outside. I don't care. He can be out there.
No, you know it's Bigfoot when he starts playing the banjo. That's when you know you're in the South.
That's the South. He's in the Pacific Northwest. That's where Bigfoot's from.
Is Bigfoot?
Uh-huh.
Oh, then I'm just dumb.
Northern California to Southern Washington is Bigfoot territory.
I have a feeling you two might get along. You and Dad.
Me and my missing 2 brain cells? Mm-hmm.
But if the deer stands up and takes his hooves off like gloves, I'm accepting death.
He just takes off his gloves, throws down. We are fighting now. It's like a Mickey Mouse scene where he's got like the white gloves.
Words. Yeah.
That would be something, dude. I would scream like a little girl, I'll admit, okay? I do not have a very masculine scream, okay? I'm like the scene from Monsters, Inc. Or not Monsters, Inc. I'm like the scene from Monsters vs. Aliens with the Mr. President. And every time he screams, it's like a girl, and then it cuts to the final time, it's actually just him.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, that's me.
I remember that. That's really funny.
That's me. You know what? I'm fine with that. I don't have to have the most masculine war cry, okay?
Big head mode, yeah. Somebody redeemed should be Elspeth.
I read that as bee head mode, and I was like thinking, I actually got bees again. One of my buddies, I gave him a bee colony last year, and I said, when you're done keeping bees, just give it back. That's the deal. Okay, I'm gonna give it to you for free. I like you. It's been a while since we hung out. You're my neighbor also. When you're done keeping bees, just give the colony back. And he goes, that sounds fair. And then they basically got evicted several times, so now I got the bees. Not him. He didn't get evicted. The bees got evicted. Just to make that clear. The bees got evicted several times, so now I have the bees again.
What did they do to their queen? Just like, ride against her?
Nope. The home... Where's the math wrong on this one? Oh. That's where.
No mathing.
Yeah, so what happened was he had the green light to keep bees, and then the homeowner goes, or the landlord goes, you no longer have the green light to keep bees, and so he had to get rid of them, and then I got them. Or no, he had to get rid of them, so he gave them to his aunt, but his aunt didn't actually get the green light from her landlord to keep the bees, so then they had to be moved again, and that's when I got them. So they got evicted once, and then the bees got evicted again. He is fine. His living situation's fine. He is not getting evicted. Gotta make that clear. He's not. The bees had to be moved several times. I think they got moved twice in 1 week. A total of like 50 miles round trip. But, in light of the, unfortunately, bees getting moved a lot, I now have bees again. So that means I get honey again. Perchance, do you want honey? I don't like honey.
Honey is pretty good, yeah.
Okay.
But I already have like a big jar of honey that me and my dad never eat.
Okay, I see how it is. You just hate the bees.
Actually, I really don't like bees.
That's fair, dude. I don't like bees either.
Okay. Well, sister, I hope you are well. I'm doing pretty okay, Dead Sprung. How about you? You're going to have to go for now. Hope you have fun streaming Minecraft. Thank you. God bless you too, Dead Sprung.
The mind
also,
of Quaff.
Tatter, you can't say that.
Did he say the funny word? Did I miss something?
Read his last message.
Were the bees French? Hey, I like making fun of the French as much as the next guy, okay? So you're never gonna hear me complain about making fun of the French.
Not on my stream.
Oh. Are you part French?
You guys can make fun of the French. No.
Well, then why do you care?
I want people to be nice to each other.
But to the French?
Yes! Cole.
They count? the daily meme the other day. Every single guy finds a girl that he loves arrangement and thinks it's the funniest thing. Do I have any family members that are French? I don't think so.
I have family members who are part German.
I have family members that are part Jewish.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, this just got awkward.
I don't care. I'm not.
I was doing a French Revolution. I know you are, Tatter.
I heard them about doing something to a queen. Off with her head. Kind of reminds me of the Ballad of Sarah Berry.
Let them eat cake.
I actually have brownies. My mom made me brownies and froze them in little sections. And because it was my dad's birthday, we had dinner together. Aww. But then my parents were like, yeah, we're not going to have dessert for a bit. You can go to the cabin, play video games, and just take the brownies with you. I'm like, sweet! I didn't even ask you to do that. They just gave me the green light. I was like, okay, I'm no longer like the bad kid.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I'm my mom's favorite. She just won't admit it. Actually, my mom every once in a while will go, you're my favorite right now, okay? You're my favorite right now. The others, they kind of suck. She phrases it nicer, but that's the gist of it. It's more or less, I'm mad at the other two, and I'm not mad at you, so by default, you know, and I can live with that. I can win by default. Everybody likes a good technically win. What's that? I'm trying to remember. It's Futurama. It's like, he technically won, which is the best kind of winning.
If you have to ask who the favorite is, it's probably not you.
My dad makes it very clear who his favorite is. I am not my dad's favorite. He goes, Ben's my favorite. And I go, well, you know what? That's fair. He is the easiest to take care of most of the time. Besides when he breaks something. He breaks things a lot. But the rest of the time, it's like, yeah, that makes sense. I can't even be mad. It's pure proximity. My dad spends the most amount of time with him, so, you know, by default, it's kind of like a fungus. It grows on you the longer you're around it.
I can't believe you just compared your brother to a fungus.
Clearly, you don't know me that well. This is...
No, it's just you've been gone for so long. I haven't.
I know. I actually did miss like streaming for like that. What was it? Like almost a month break. Took like a few weeks break. I needed it, and now I feel much better. Is he a fun guy, dude? You probably don't know him, but Elsbeth does. Do you remember Avarian?
Yeah.
Yeah, I tried to do a different SMP with him, and he hit me with the like fun guy joke. Like he set it up, and then that was the punch line of his joke, and I just sat there like deadpan, like I don't know how to interact with you.
Oh,
I'm just like, goodness. I don't know, because I was like, I had to be like 18 or 19, and I just did not know how to interact with people that were older than me. And then I started talking to a lot of my church members, and I was like, oh, now I do. I've picked up the craft. It's an acquired skill.
Why did I have to want to do such an ambitious project?
I don't know what the project is.
I'm still working on this one room.
Do you need help, or are you just like vibing?
I'm vibing. It just sucks because there's so much to do.
So much to do and so little time.
Yep. And I'm leaving Friday, so.
Where are you going?
Trip.
That's right.
Family trip.
I feel like you told me and I forgot.
Yep, I told you because I have 2 of them.
I'm a terrible friend, clearly, guys.
Yeah, no, he's awful.
I'm terrible. I should be replaced, honestly. You should get the upgraded, newer, and better model with better memory. Okay, this one's maxed out.
Tatter, you hear that? I'm looking for a replacement.
Mm-hmm. Don't replace me with a guy whose name is Tattered. Okay, that sounds already broken and worn. Okay. I don't think that's gonna be much of an upgrade.
Poor Tatter. Oh no. No, not the melting emoji.
Dude, on my screen it doesn't pop up as melting. It's just a weird, like, orb.
Yeah, it's like a smile melting.
No. Mine's not even that. Here, let me screenshot it so that you can see.
Yeah, screenshot it and send it to me. And I'll screenshot this one and send it to you.
No, not on windowed. I want rectangular mode. I just get, like, this weird image. And I can show it on my stream. Also... Nope, not that one. This one. No. What's going on?
Hating on people, this is literally my spirit animal.
Well, you guys can see it here. Why won't it let me do my main monitor? Why is my main monitor capture not working? Interesting. That's a new one. It's like it's not capturing. Oh well, you guys are gonna go back to Minecraft.
Okay, well you didn't send it to me, so
I'm sorry. There you go.
What you're saying?
That's what I have.
There you go. Well, that's I sent you what I sent.
I see. Yours is melting. That makes sense. Look at what I got.
Why is yours not working?
I don't know. There's a lot of emotes that just default to that symbol.
Huh. That's interesting.
You know, my mom calls...
Yeah, no, he put on it and then he put like the little saluting emoji.
Yeah, like if I hover over
salute,
yeah, the salute also doesn't show through. The rat attack comes through.
Yep.
The raccoon. I'm trying to decide how do I want to do this now.
Where did I... Huh? Where did I put it?
Your Twitch language is emojis?
Yeah, that adds up.
My Discord language is GIFs. Yeah, the math's there.
Yeah, he sends me a lot of gifts, especially about Hollow Knight and Silksong.
You know,
where did I put all my quartz? I just had like 2 stacks of it. Where did it go?
I really want to quote an iconic song by a comedian I like, but I won't. I will refrain.
What comedian?
I think there's a woodpecker on the side of this building.
Okay.
I'm not even joking. That or someone's shooting a Gatling gun. My grandpa said that I'm supposed to scare away any things. He's the same guy that did the transcendental cha-cha-cha.
The what? What? I don't even know what Cole's talking about now.
Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy.
Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. He has a song about losing objects. It's a very catchy song. Not really that motivating, but pretty catchy. So how was work? Wait, you didn't work today?
No, I didn't work today. I worked yesterday.
How was your yesterday?
It was fine. I made like $60.
Is that in tips or just a flat 60?
Just a flat 60. I get paid $10 an hour for making snowballs.
I get paid 19 to handle money. But then again, my cost of living in this state is so much higher.
Well, I get paid under the table, so.
Touché. Which, if any government official is listening, that definitely did not just happen. No. We all get paid above the table because that's the proper way of doing things. Because we are called by God to give our dues to Caesar what is owed to Caesar. Definitely. Yeah.
I pay my taxes.
Yeah, we pay taxes. Taxes? Yeah. You know, sometimes I give a little extra, just in case.
Goodness me.
Is that a mosquito?
Pay what?
That is a mosquito. Come here.
The FBI is quickly approach. No, my FBI agent just likes to breathe in my mic sometimes.
Come on, mosquito. Come here. No, I missed. No one here.
Let it bite you.
No one. Well, I'm like, dude, why do I feel so itchy? You know, that's not even the worst thing that could possibly happen to me. Like, let's be honest. At this point in my life, if I come malaria, it's just like, what's one more thing to add to the bucket list of things? You know, is it
bucket list? I wouldn't call it a bucket list.
What would you call it?
A series of unfortunate events.
Oh yeah. It's a TV show now. Oh yay, my life. I wanted it to be a sitcom like Friends, but no, it's a series of unfortunate events. It's so much better.
There was a fly in my room.
Did you catch it?
It is dead now.
There's a fly in your room. Well, you better go catch it. Wait, that's not how that joke goes. No!
No, that is not how that joke goes.
Oh. I have a fly swarm. Give me a fly swarm. Got it.
You need one of the electric ones. The electric bug zapper.
Dude, I hate those things. And then I have a valid reason.
I hate those things.
I have a valid reason. My younger brother used to smack me with it and shock me.
You know what? That is valid.
Which honestly is just one more reason for me not to like him. He makes it easy. You want to trade siblings?
No.
I'll get your brother, and you can have my brother and his wife. Maybe I'll get a cousin. Would that work?
No.
Ah. I've been trying to pawn him off.
Like me.
Oh. My cousins like me too. My brother's wife likes me. You would get along a lot with my brother's wife. She's super sweet. Does that sweeten the pot at all?
No.
Dang it. How do I pawn this guy off? At this point, I'm gonna just have to pay someone to take him.
No. Dang it. Crap. Nope. Ah.
Gorsh Dorn. Oh, Gorsh. Oh, golly. What is your name?
You're gonna walk all the way back up the stairs.
Were they
To what?
My brain was like gonna make a reference, but then I realized that the reference was not related to what you were saying whatsoever, and it would have just been like, huh? Kind of moment. So I refrained.
What about Elspeth-chan? Yeah.
There's an Elspeth-chan?
Initsu-chan, calls me Elspeth-chan.
Okay.
It's also not to be Elspeth anymore. We're going back to normal Elspeth unless anybody has anything to say about it. Speak now, or I don't know, man.
Forever hold your peace. What are you getting married?
No. Okay, thank you. Thank you for doing it before I changed it. Thank you. You were at least very considerate.
I'm trying to figure out how did a mosquito even get in here? This place is sealed up pretty tight.
No, it's not. Did you see your bathroom?
That's the bathroom. The bathroom's disconnected from the main building, technically.
Dude, your door looks like it's gonna fall off the hinges.
That's the bathroom. The bathroom is not connected to the room I'm in.
No, just the door leading outside to the bathroom.
That's a nice door. I like
Dude,
that.
I don't think it's gonna fall off the hinges.
Honestly, though, the doors do not seal quite right. Like, you have to push kind of hard to get in the click.
Yeah. That is not okay.
Hey, it's free to live here for the time being, so the price was right.
Yeah. You know what?
Although I have dumped 1,500 in the batteries that are on their way. But they will give me from my 3 hours of estimated stream time
hi.
all the way up to 17 hours. So from 3 to 17 hours worth of power storage. So...
What does peace feel like when you hold it?
A pair of scissors?
Tranquility.
Yeah, think about it. Like, the peace sign is like rock, paper, scissors.
Like you're running with scissors?
Hey, that's a great Weird Al album, okay? You don't listen to Weird Al that much. I can sense it. I'm disappointed.
Also, ads start in about 30 seconds for people without a sub. I am very sorry, but I have to.
They should sub.
To be able to, in order for you guys to be able to watch an hour without ads.
You hear that, guys?
I would like to have them not have any ads, but Twitch won't let me without pre-rolls, and everybody hates pre-rolls.
You hear that, guys? You guys just need to start subbing up, okay?
Ban ad, I wish.
Just ban at Twitch. Problem solved. Twitch can't play ads if they're banned.
We're not gonna do that.
I don't even know if that's a thing you can do.
I think you can do that.
Who's the intern that runs the Twitch account?
Well, if you ban one of Twitch's moderators on any of your, like, no, don't do that, North Star. How do I delete a single message?
I don't even think that's gonna flag anything, I'll be honest.
Well, hopefully it doesn't, because if you ban any of Twitch's moderators, your account immediately gets banned.
But that's dumb, because what if you don't know it's one of Twitch's moderators? Am I just supposed to have like an all-seeing eye?
No, usually it says something next to their name if it's Twitch's moderators.
To be fair, Twitch has pretty cringe moderators, so whose fault is it really?
Let's not talk about Twitch's moderators on their platform, shall we?
I don't care, but that's fair for your stream.
I do.
What are they gonna do? Send me to the Shadow Realm again? I came back.
No, send me to the Shadow Realm.
Honestly, YouTube was pretty chill. Like, that's the thing, is like if Twitch bans you and you just switch over to YouTube, you're literally just taking their profit margins away from them. So they don't really have a reason to ban you.
I don't have anybody subbed on YouTube.
It would be members.
And half the people who...
And besides, you only get YouTube has YouTube members.
No, I know, but I mean like actual like subscribe, not like sub like money.
Oh, you mean you don't? Oh, yeah, that's a different issue. You should work on that. Why haven't? What was your reason for not launching the YouTube channel yet and getting that going?
It's because it's supposed to be a stream archive, but then also I just
you forgot.
It's hard to get. No, it's just hard for me to remember to keep uploading to there, and then I get distracted, and then I do a bunch of other things. Like, I have 10 crafts going on right now that I've not finished.
You mean 10 hobbies? Or 10, like, arts and crafts?
10 arts and crafts. They are all scattered around me right now.
I was always wondering why it seemed like you just had, like, arts and crafts constantly going on your desk.
Yeah, no,
because you quite literally do.
And I never finish. I always start them. I never finish them, except for my.
Elizabeth is the champion of starting projects and not being able to finish them.
No, I can't finish them. It's just whether I want to put that much amount of effort into them. Because I have an idea. It's in my head. It's like ingrained in my brain, and then immediately when I try to put that on paper, it doesn't look right. Okay.
No, I'm listening, but like I caught a whiff of something. I'm like, what is that smell? I'm like, it doesn't smell good. And then I pull up my foot and I give my foot a whiff. And I'm like, oh yeah, that's gonna go lower now.
Ew.
It's like, I'm the uh-oh stinky now.
Oh my goodness.
Uh-oh stinky.
We like making money around here yet? They're in the walls listening, they really are. More money to not pay taxes with? I pay my taxes.
Allegedly.
When I make enough money to pay them.
Allegedly.
You know, FBI agents, I don't think Cole pays his taxes.
Allegedly.
Cole gets swatted again.
Hey, that first time was not my fault, okay? That was my younger brother's fault, okay? I think it's gonna be a funny joke. It's not a funny joke, clearly. We all got swatted. That wasn't great, bro. Come on, man.
And now it's on his permanent record. It's probably on all your.
It still technically is. It was supposed to be expunged because he was under 18 when it happened, but it's still there. He's not legally allowed to buy a firearm.
Yeah.
It's like, wow, the consequences of your actions. Check power right now. Okay, Grump, I'm on it. We were at 25.55 when I started gaming about 40 minutes ago, and now we were at 25.19. So yeah, we're looking pretty good. We are looking good in the power of department.
Okay, hold on, Tatter. Tatter, if you were in my Discord server, you know, you would see it. I'm
thinking Miku.
I'll send it to you. No, it's Mimikyu, not Miku.
Oh, I misread that. You know, I misread a lot of things. I should probably learn how to read, but I was homeschooled, so for shame.
So, Tatter, what I did is I printed them off. I 3D printed them. I sanded one of them, and then I painted both of them to see which one the paint stuck to better. Ow.
I don't care if she shamelessly plugs her Discord. Her Discord's lit.
Shameless.
I never spend time in there.
Yeah, you know, you guys should join my Discord. You know, if you want to keep up to date, you guys should join my Discord.
Oh, you should also join the Crisis and P Discord.
Yeah, hold on. If I
or my Discord.
CSMP, you know, CSMP.
Yeah, look at that. All the Discords.
Yeah.
You guys should get Nitro so that you guys can join all of the content creators that are a part of the Crisis and P's Discord, and then use your Nitro to boost our Discords. Specifically the Crisis and P one, because in about 9 days I gotta buy someone's Nitro again so that we can have the emote, or not the emote, but the tag. Because otherwise the Crisis MP tag will go away. And I don't want that.
No, I like that.
Because then
tag.
everyone's got to re-enable it. So I got to buy someone Nitro again. I'm debating who.
Slowly raise his hand.
I was actually thinking it was a tie between you and Calibur's. And I was like, does Calibur's actually use Nitro's abilities to, like, make it worth it? Because if he uses, like, the effects of Nitro enough to make it, like, worth it, then I'd buy it for him again, because then he can send like larger files for like networking and stuff. But then I was like,
use it more than me.
But then I was like, who's going to use emotes from someone else's Discord the most? Which is one of the big features that it gives. And I was thinking you would.
I definitely do. I miss my emotes.
Yeah, because then you'd be able to use your Discord's emotes in other people's Discords.
Yeah, I'm very sad because my Elspeth Cry does not go into different Discords. And I'm like, dang it, I want to respond to this with that.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe you, but, you know, I hate women or something, so. Allegedly. The load bearing allegedly.
You're lucky, you're very lucky that a lot of my viewers are male.
Now that we're men, I changed my underwear. I hate that we were on the same page with that.
Well, yeah, it's the SpongeBob movie.
Not everyone understands the SpongeBob movie as well as I do. That's actually the, like, main one that my younger brother watches. Is that a Whooper? A Whooper or a Whopper? Whopper, Junior Whopper, double, triple, something, topper. Do you know what I'm talking about?
I just got that song out of my head.
You're welcome. Now it's back. Along with the Puppy Monkey Baby. That thing was stupid.
You suck.
I do. I do. You want to know something? You also lost the game.
I already did that earlier because I looked.
Oh, you did that earlier? I was like, no! I was hoping I could be the first one to do it.
No. Muga did it from beyond the grave.
He did it from beyond the grave.
Like, he hasn't been on in a while. That's why I say that.
Oh, no. He passed on. No, I'm joking. That's a little dark. That's a little bit of a dark joke.
It's very dark, yeah.
Especially since he's constantly dealing with health issues. Maybe that one's not so good.
Yes, Yes, my Discord picture is it's a whooper. It's the Paldean one.
Your Discord profile picture? No,
Yeah.
Your Discord's the you with the head. With the Am I missing something?
What?
Oh, your profile picture.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like not your Discord personally, but like your community Discord one.
No.
I was like, what do you mean? Your community Discord's your model.
It looks like the happiest little whooper. Yeah, I love him so much, and it was because one of my friends was drawing Pokemon based on memory, and it was like poorly drawn Pokemon, but that just came out so well.
It's poorly drawn, but is it really poorly drawn?
It is not. It is so cute. Loved Clodsire. Get a shiny one during the LA trip. Do you need? Oh, that is amazing.
I truly do not know how I'm going to properly arch this roof, but I do know that it's starting to look better and better, but I'm using a lot of dirt. That's fine.
Dang.
It's almost where I want it, but not quite where I want it. Also, this new graphics card that I'm using is actually really old. It is not working quite right. So if anything ever explodes, we know what it was. But it was free, so...
I gotcha.
Dude, at my workplace...
What graphics card is it?
It's a 2080. I was running a 2060 Super beforehand. But this one's, like, mildly defective.
I would offer to give you my old one, but it is even worse than that.
So... At my workplace, I work at the dump, and people can pay to throw away their electronics. So I asked one of the guys, hey, can I look through the computer stack? And he looks at me and goes, I didn't see anything. So I look through the stack of old computers, and I find one that looks somewhat new. So I decide to open it up, and I pull out 32 gigabytes of DDR4 Corsair RAM.
Dang.
That I got for free.
No.
Allegedly, I bought it. If my company ever asks, I totally bought that. But if anyone else asks, it's in a bag in my room. Or right next to me. So, if anyone in the Crisis MP needs dedicated DWAM, I may or may not have a supplier. For cheap, dedicated DWAM. Uh-huh.
For dedicated wham.
For dedicated wham. How much dedicated wham does it take to make a Minecraft server?
They sold it to you for $3.99.
They sold it for free. Yeah. I personally prefer the Tree Fitty. But that one's good too. I like that line. So it's 1 2 step, 1 2 step, 1 2 step. Perfect.
Dude, I'm messing up my entire thing.
It's alright, I'm already a mess up, so it can't be that bad. Hey yo, self-deprecating humor for the win. Big dubs. Can I get a high five?
My goodness.
You're over here like, great googly moogly.
Great googly moogly.
Holy Toledo's, Batman.
Oh, great heavens.
Oh, good heavens. I have that as an audio file on my computer. Did I send that to you?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, because that one's a classic. I don't remember what video I stole that from, but it's a banger.
Did I just... Oh, no.
Okay, so that corner needs to be brought in a little bit, but otherwise I'm really liking how this steps down. So that's my roof. Stealing's wrong. And being wrong is for a specific category of people.
Cool. Stealing is bad.
I was gonna make a reference to a bit. There's like a comedian. It's like I don't think it was a Whitest Kids You Know skit, but it was like that.
What?
And he goes, being sexist is wrong, and being wrong is for women. Something like that. Where is that? I know I have that. I have that bit somewhere on my computer. Come on, YouTube, load. Because I know I have it in my YouTube watch layer. Okay, well, whenever that starts to work, I will share that little comedy slice with you guys on my stream. Because I don't think Els will find it as funny.
Probably not.
Why is my... Can you just work, please, real quick? Is my opera just borked? What is going on, opera? There we go. Hello? There we go.
Hello, hello, hello. I'd like to fill you in for your first night on the job.
I'm not sexist. Being sexist is wrong, and being wrong is for women. That's the line. And the guy's in like a Superman outfit. My inverter's making crackling sounds. That sounds like static TV. Which unironically is normal. It's supposed to be making those sounds, I think. Or at least I'm going to tell myself it's supposed to be making those sounds.
Guys, you know what's gonna happen. Cole's house, we're gonna hear an explosion and Cole's gonna be gone.
No, those lead acids don't explode that violently.
Oh? Hello?
Hello?
Oh, hi, Rincible. Thank you for the raid.
Oh, someone raided. I thought I cut out. I was like, huh?
No, I heard something, but I was tabbed out in a different tab. Hi.
Hello.
Welcome in, Raiders. If you do not know me, I'm Unidentified Flying Angel, otherwise known as Elspeth, or Yupa, or a whole bunch of different names.
1, 2, 3, 4,
but hi,
5, 6,
I am,
7.
I'm a biblically accurate angel VTuber. That violently do things.
How violently? Well, let's put it this way. Have you seen Styro Pyro? Or have you heard the legends of Styro Pyro?
What were you streaming, Rincible?
Well, that answers that question.
No. I have no idea what you're talking about.
There's a YouTuber who took like 100 lead acid batteries and then shocked another one and it didn't go kaboom. It actually kind of revived it a little bit. So they can take quite a beating, but at the same time, they technically can go kaboom, but they're sealed, so they kind of just stay in their little thing and just start making very, very bad chemical smells, but they're outside, so the chemicals will just go into the atmosphere instead of my lungs, so we're good.
Can't see it, but I'm shaking my head at you. SMH.
Hey, would you rather have me inhale them or the animals outside inhale them? Okay, it's just, you gotta choose your poison.
Like Sunderfolk, it's a cute little animal card-based RPG. Ooh, I love card-based RPGs. I'm terrible at them though. But if any of the raiders need to raid and run, because it is pretty late over here anyways, feel free to go make sure that you hydrate, you get something to eat.
Hydration's
and just relax.
Overrated, bro. I live off of almost
start.
no
you
water.
Live off of Mountain Dew.
That's not, yeah. That's not hydration. That is liquid green. Honestly, I was thinking about it. You know, I really like green eggs and ham. I really like Mountain Dew. I really like green vegetables. I think I'm like autistic, and I just like green things. Even though my favorite color is blue. But like I'm like that. Like I only eat Dino Nuggies and like this color of food, like red 40. But instead, it's green. Like, you should probably get that checked out. Yeah, it's whatever.
Hydrate or dihydrate, exactly. And I'm not meaning dihydrate like alcohol. I'm meaning like hydrate or dihydrate.
Well, you know, death is a preferred alternative to communism, so.
Oh my goodness. True, good.
You can't deny. I speak facts. I'm a real one for that. Okay, that's a 2, and then
it's free on Epic right now, and it's multiplayer. Oh, will Indeed be running now? They have a long commute tomorrow morning. Okay, have a good rest of your night, Runcible. Thank you for the raid, and thank you for stopping in. I really do appreciate it. I will take care of your community. 1,
2 3s, and then a 2, and then just 1s. So it's 3, 3, 2, 1. 3,
Tatter,
3, 2, then 1.
You're gonna be over here in the corner, being like, water, like the
I need it. I referenced that at work today.
It's amazing.
I was talking to one of my coworkers, and I was like, I don't need rubber bands. I don't need rubber bands. I need rubber bands. I need it. I found it way funnier than she did. I don't think she cared that much. I think she like nervously laughed, and that's fine. I make a lot of women nervously laugh. That's probably not a good thing. I need to work on my social skills. Anyways,
she probably just didn't get the reference.
No, she said, "Oh yeah, SpongeBob's."
Oh.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 6 and 7. Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Meow.
Cole, if you say it like that one more time, I will leave.
No, don't. I'm just counting. Yeah. Are you telling me not to count?
Thank you for the stretch, Jerry. And thank you. I did this model myself.
It's
right
glorious.
Now I'm in the chibi version. Right now I'm in the chibi version, but chibi version is up, so I'm gonna go back to my normal one. Never mind. No. Oh, why?
Suffering from your own success.
Why do you do this? That's not suffering from my own success. Oh, thank you for
I don't even know what you're speaking of. What did I do? I don't think I did anything, okay?
You said 2 numbers in a specific order.
That's just because that's how counting works! You can't even get mad, that's just counting.
I don't know.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Siete, not siente.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Says siete.
Is that siente?
Okay. Says siete. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, siete. That's ocho. You're not supposed to be on ocho. You're supposed to be on siente. 1, 2, 3,
Thank
4,
you again
5,
for the follow,
6,
Itsumi.
siente.
I really do appreciate it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I can't tell
6,
if you're
siente.
louder than me half the time or if I'm louder than you. My thing messes up sometimes.
But then that's 2. That's where I'm messing up. Okay. I gotta...
What did you
booped
just
him out of
do?
existence.
That was like a... Oh. I'm so confused. Why would number use? Because he said 2 numbers in a row, so now
she prefers me using the Spanish integrals for 7 and 6 in the inversed order.
Yes.
I can Ingermarish. Very, very gooder. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, siente. Okay, so that's another siente.
You keep saying siente. It's siete.
4, 5. Hey, I'm like 7% Spanish. I think I know how to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. My mom would say things like that when I was growing up. She's like, you know, I'm like 10% Spanish and like 2% black, so I can tan. I'm like, mother, I don't think that matters. I really don't. I don't think that 15% non-white actually matters for you getting a tan. I really don't, Mom. I really like. Which side am I working on? This is the side that's mostly right. So
I'm 0%. I can count up to 13.
Diagonally from these 2 is how I'm gonna make this come out. What in the world?
I learned how to count
like
in Spanish like long time ago. It's just kind of engraved in
a
my brain
long
now.
time ago in a galaxy far away.
Yeah. Tiny me learned Spanish for some reason.
Do you use it?
I don't know that much Spanish. I can understand it, I just can't speak it.
I'm truly lost on how I'm doing this. Are these mirrored? I really don't know.
It might be.
The allegedly might be is where I'm currently sitting, so it's not very helpful.
Wait, no. Wait, no. It makes sense. There's just an ente somewhere we're all seeing.
Is that a joke because of how I am terrible at enunciating in Espanol? Yeah. You know, is it a huertos or hortos?
First one.
Huertos?
Mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Yeah. From here.
I heard a zombie. I don't want him to kill my villager. Where did he go?
So this goes 1, then 2. So
you know what? I'm moving my villager out into the hall.
Then 2.
You'll be safer out here, dude. Trust me.
It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. That's 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then 2.
Good night, Tatter.
2,
thank
1.
you for sticking around.
So it's 6,
I don't know if
2,
I said
2,
that
1.
already, but
6,
thank you for sticking
2.
around.
I scared myself. 2, 1. There we go. Now things are starting to look more or less right. There we go. There we go. We did it. Bob the Builder style. Are you proud? You should come over here and look at my dirt dome.
I will in a minute.
That...
It's all good. I'm off at English and
is that
only
symmetrical?
No.
I really hope that's
symmetrical. Pretty valid. Okay, I am heading over to.
Is that symmetrical? It's not symmetrical. It's not symmetrical.
I can't.
I'm going to hurt.
I can't tell. Not there.
I'm going. Okay, well that's fine. Take your time, maybe. Yeah.
Nope, I'm rushing over.
No.
Got the elytra and everything.
No, my pain. Wow, that one block was the only thing that wasn't symmetrical from what I can tell. I don't know, I'm not very good at I Spy.
English? Who can speak
this
that?
This is 2, that's 1, that's 1, that's 1 and indented, that's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with the extra one. I think that's right.
Jerry, I just think it looks really cool looking down there, zoomed in. I just think it's a really cool optical illusion. Moon, where's the sun?
Because you take the moon and you take the sun.
You take the moon and you take the moon. You take the moon and you take the moon. Take the moon and you take the moon. Make the sun in England. Moon knows her geography. I gotta give her that.
I can assure you, it is not sunny in England because I still have sunlight.
No, it is like pitch black in England.
Yeah, it's like 2 a.m. Looking at the time, doing head maths.
Nope. Oh, I missed that.
I believe it's 4 or 5 a.m. in Germany, if my memory serves me correct. No, you gotta come on the inside. This is my scaffolding. My dirt scaffolding. Does it feel like a theater?
It really does. Although I think you need to make it a little bit more open down here.
Yeah, I was kind of thinking I need to make the middle a little bit more, like, up. Like, just a little bit.
Yeah. Yeah, just by like 1 or 2 blocks.
She goes, the sun is in Europe. And I go, no, it's like 5 a.m. in Germany. The sun isn't in Germany. I know it's not.
Sumi just said, I can assure you, as someone in England right now, the sun is gone.
What time is it? What time is it? I'm thinking it's 4 o'clock in England. 4 a.m. Yes, if I'm correct, England is 1 hour ahead of Germany. Dang it! I was off by an hour.
Moon was correct.
Like time in the hourglass, so are the days of my life.
Well, I'm here. I might as well trade with the villagers.
Are you using my villagers for your capital gain?
Maybe.
I'm so proud of you. You didn't by chance strip a log once, right?
No, I didn't touch anything over there.
Okay, because someone stripped one of my logs and then didn't replace it. And when I say one, I mean 2, and I'm pretty sure it was Johnny.
Oh, thank you for the 10 stream streak, Chosen. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
The most I've ever had was 7.
Also, Itsumi said you were close. It's all good.
Okay.
I hope I'm saying your name correctly. I'm pretty sure.
It's Umi.
Correct me if it's wrong.
It's Umi.
It's Umi. I'm just trying. I'm trying my best.
Oh, I wouldn't. Names are names. They're hard. You're saying it perfectly, lass. Lass? Who says lass anymore? Also, you're European, not freaking,
Dude, since when did you start correcting people's, like,
she's not cowboy, okay? I'm cowboy. She's not, or he's not cowboy. I would know cowboy. I'm cowboy. I have the get up to prove it. And I spent a lot of money on that get up. I kind of feel like a LARPer sometimes. It's whatever. Okay, does that feel more better? That does feel a little bit better. Maybe it needs to pitch more towards the top middle.
It still feels like it's on the same block.
Well, it's not.
This one, all the way down here. This one. Go.
I don't know what you're looking at. I'm currently
come down here.
I don't want to come down though. I'm already up here.
I'm gonna start ripping your amphitheater apart.
No, it's made out of dirt. It's fragile, just like my feelings.
Get down here.
I'm coming.
Did you raise this up any?
Yeah, look, right here. I raised this whole strip right here.
This one? That one.
These 3.
Raise this one up. That's what I'm
I can't go higher.
Raise it up 1.
I know how to stretch. Give me a second.
Why are you so violent? Because it's 10:30 at night and I normally don't stream this late.
Have you tried just getting a better time zone?
Oh wow.
Hey, I know of a house that's gonna go up for sale down the street from me. Just import the family. You know, then you can be in a better time zone. Mm-hmm.
Dude, most of my family despises California.
I don't blame them. I despise California. As a true
Lass me, nah, come on. Lass is British. I have the wheelie bins and TV license to prove it.
The wheelie bins? You mean a garbage can? You're like
Cole, they're from England.
Yeah, but I'm American, so therefore I'm more right. Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's my American superpower. Mm-hmm.
Why are you so violent? Because I was trying to get his attention to see if he raised that part up.
The only thing I'm raising is my hopes and dreams. For nothing. Vanity of vanities, it's all vanity.
Okay, you did raise this part up, correct?
Allegedly?
This part down here?
This whole thing's no longer even, and it's bothering me. I wanted it to kind of go up like this, and go up like that. It needs to go like that, that.
Well, if you're trying to make an amphitheater, then you need the stage area to be a bit taller.
Or lower. It's supposed to be dug into the ground. It's supposed to be.
Yes, but there's always an area for people to stand, like a stage.
Yeah, I was just going to throw down some like little musical instrument looking things. What is that sound? Dude, this building makes weird sounds. Oh, there's a cow outside of my window rubbing its face against the deck. And I'm like, what sounds like freaking sandpaper being rubbed on the building? Oh, it's the cow rubbing its face against the deck 5 feet away from me.
Don't look at it, dude. It might be a cryptid.
It's not that late. Their sun's still up.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Don't you know cryptids are nocturnal?
Yeah, I forgot about that.
You're not even good. You're not even that good of a cryptozoologist.
Itsumi said I'm gonna rebrand as Palkia to be your complete opposite call.
What? Are you trying me? Are you threatening me? Huh? You do not want to throw hands with this quirked up white boy, okay? I'll have a dance battle with you and you will lose! I turned her into a squeaky toy.
Shut up.
You're like, stop it. It's true, and that's why it hurts.
Cole!
2, 3, 4. We're back to counting. Boop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, have you watched Gameoverse?
No, I have not.
It's
I've had
good.
multiple people tell me to watch it, and I am very intrigued because Shalat voices one of the characters.
People were hating on the voice acting, and Shalat absolutely nails it, but I don't really care. I think it looks good. I heard... Oh! It's Sumi. I heard, like, half of that bad staddle, but yeah... You'll win. I trip on air. Yeah, you should see me, okay? I listened to white girl music at work, and I was, like, dancing in my little cubicle, and then I banged my knee on the desk and hurt myself. What?
Cole, did you mean to say it like that?
What, white girl music?
No. Said band staddle.
Oh, no, I was, yeah, I'm gonna dance battle. Dance battle. You know, I tongue trip words, English.
That's like a dyslexia moment.
It's special. Like a snowflake. Okay, how does this look from the inside now? Is it looking more curvatures? It's awful, but it's existing. No, I was listening to what's the song? It's like The Lights. Not The Lights. It's not Blinding Lights. It's what is it? Is it? Oh yeah, it's just Lights by Ellie Goulding or Golding or something. It's like the one with the anime edit from not Super Friends. It was something like that though. And it's like the da 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 ba da 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 da. When I'm alone, the lights da 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 strong. And I was just dancing to that, and then I banged my knee against the table, and it really hurt. I actually haven't checked my knee. Is my knee bloody? Because I wouldn't be surprised if I like broke skin on that. Oh yeah, I totally broke skin. I freaking nailed that desk with my knee. Just freaking, I thunked, and I was like, ah.
Ooh,
I did a little Michael Jackson thing. It's like my knee is no more. I got no knees. Where's the center of this?
Okay, I'm going back to my base.
Okay. I keep hearing the cow. I keep hearing the cows outside just rub against the desk. Or not against the desk, but the thing. It's tripping me up.
You're both incredibly entertaining. I gotta sleep though, cause it's late. I found you by looking up Christian VTubers, by the way, and I'm kind of trying to find myself these days. So thanks for letting me chill and yap a bit. Yeah, I hope I can catch more at some point. Be well, both of you. Good night. Good night, Itsumi.
Well, that's the whole reason why we
stopped by and you found us.
That's the reason why we created the Crisis P. I say we. It's mostly Caliber. So let's be honest. He did a lot of the work behind the scenes.
Yeah.
It's my brainchild that he executed flawlessly.
But yeah, we're playing on the Crisis P.
I don't pay him enough.
SMP full of This is an SMP full of Christian VTubers. Content
creators. Okay, we have some fleshy guys like me. Although I don't have a face cam. I'm just
is also a flesh tuber.
Yeah. I'm just the voice in the void.
I'm just a poor boy from a poor family.
Spare his life from this monstrosity. I actually have that song on my playlist.
Oh, thank you for the follow, Faithful Rosie.
I thought my Mountain Dew was empty. I haven't even finished half of it. We slam it.
Cat bug emote.
But thank you, it's Umi for the follow. Mwah. I don't care. That's the whole point of a Discord. Why would we tell you that we have a Discord and then say you're not allowed? That's messed up.
Yeah.
We ain't like that.
There's my Discord, and then Cole, I think you're gonna have to
don't join mine. No one talks in mine. It's fine.
But yours.
Just join the Crisis in P1. It's more important.
What he's talking about is the Crisis in P1 under there, under the link tree and under Discord.
The linky in the description below.
Down in the description below, you know. I just become like a YouTuber now.
Have you not heard my outro?
Being a spoon. Thank you, regardless of what the no problem. No, I have not heard your outro.
Oh, clearly someone never sticks around to the end of my streams.
I lurk, but you stream past my bedtime.
Again, time zone issue. Don't stab me. I'm picking my nose. I can't do anything. I'm defenseless.
Ew, you're picking your nose?
Yeah, dude. I get like very nasally blocked, so I gotta keep cleaning them out.
Ew.
Ew! A natural course of the nostrils. They have to get plugged. If they're not getting plugged, then they're not doing their job.
Ooh.
Think about it. It's like, oh yeah. Let's switch tracks.
Anyways. Faithful Rosie, how are you doing today? Or
just
I should say
peachy.
Tonight. For me, it's tonight.
I bet. That's my guess. Just peachy.
I'm doing pretty okay when Cole is not talking about his nostrils and fingers. But no, other than that, I'm doing a-okay. I'm just working on more of my base, and then I went to go see what Cole was up to. Somebody took the oak fence out from underneath the phantom head that they stuck at my house.
I didn't remove that, but I noticed it was gone a few days ago.
Yeah.
Okay, this is starting to look something. I don't know what I'm gonna make it though. What color I want to make everything. Like what building block I want to use. That's a pretty good amount of framing. It's a shape. That's not centered. Oh, that's so not centered. Oh, that hurts. That's got to get fixed now. That hurts my soul. Immediately, I noticed it. I was like, ooh.
Oh.
That's not good.
You sound like that one Minecraft mod when you get hit. Ooh.
The ooh.
Ooh.
The old Minecraft where you'd go, ooh.
Yeah. I say Minecraft mod. What? That wasn't a mod.
That was just classic Minecraft. Just ooh.
Yeah.
Like some guy just got punched in the gut.
I don't know what my... Man, I'm too tired for this.
You're too tired for this? Hi, tired.
Yeah,
I'm Cole.
My brain is becoming smooth.
Mine was always smooth. It's preferred.
I'm going on 4 hours. My brain's smoothing out.
What should
it's
like
also
to
going
have
on
a
11 p.m.
brain?
Smooth brain. No ridges or lumps, no valleys or bumps. Just smooth brain.
It just reminds me of Invader Zim, like the grr. It's like grr. What does the grr stand for? I don't know. Something stupid like that. Like that's like the smooth brain. When I think of smooth brain, I think of grr. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can count.
No.
I should go to Sesame Street.
No.
Can you tell me how they get to Sesame Street? Sunny days, chasing the clouds away. Take me to where the air is clean. No, won't you tell me? No, you're not gonna sing Sesame Street with me? Okay.
No, I don't sing, remember?
Fine. I'll have to do a solo act all by myself then.
Yep.
The misery. What do you do at church then? When it's like worship time? Do you just sit there silently?
I like listening to other people sing.
So yes, you sit there silently.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright.
I listen. I don't just sit there silently. I actively listen.
You psychologically engage, just not verbally.
Yeah. Because I know all the songs. I know them like the back of my hand. I've memorized all of them.
You just prefer not to use the voice the Lord has given you. Yep. To sing of his praise.
Not in front of people anyways.
Oh, are you like the type to sing in the shower like I am? I rock out the Taylor Swift's album Red. I actually don't know that. I just... That's a callback to some other song that I don't think anybody gets, because there's a song by Warp Zone about like girlfriends, and he's like singing, he's like, me and you, we rock out the Taylor Swift's album Red. But I don't expect anyone to get that. Moon Laloon is rating me? You're not supposed to do that. Hi, everyone's. Okay, well, now I have to keep streaming. No, I'm joking. I'm feeling great. I'm at the new place. It's a little echoey.
Hey, everyone.
I am... Oh, wait. I gotta check on the solar. Okay, that would be terrible if it kicked off right now. I don't think it will.
Oh, yeah.
We're at
check on that.
24.9. I got about another 0.9 before we're cooked. And I gotta kickstart the generator. Cal, you better not knock over my satellite dish. I know you're looking at me, 227. Look at me. Don't touch my Starlink thing. I'm looking at you. Don't touch the Starlink. It's like 2 feet from my T-post that has my Starlink attached in a super ghetto way.
What you guys don't know is
that
good night,
there's a cow outside. Let me put the headset back on.
There's a cow outside of his window, rubbing its head on his porch.
Oh yeah. I live in a cabin. I live in a cabin on the family ranch, and there is a cow outside my window.
Do you like moon pies? Moon pies are okay. Like I only like certain types of moon pies.
I know what a cow pie is.
No, Cole.
There's a lot outside.
A moon pie is
it's organically made, locally sourced.
A dessert.
I know what a moon pie is. Did you know that
Cole have no bonks, so I go bonk Angel? Why? Ow.
I don't have bonks because I don't need any more brain damage. I already got enough.
You know what? That's
You're like, actually, you're right on that one.
Ow.
You have not had a moon pie? You're disappointing me. By Little Debbie's?
Banana moon pies are really good.
You know, I like the flavor of banana, but I don't like the texture. They're mushy and stringy. Can they please just stick to one struggle?
Same! Dude, I don't like the stringy texture on bananas, but I love bananas themselves. I can't stand eating them.
Yeah. They need to pick a struggle and stick to it. What do I mean? What do I mean? I don't even know what I mean, honestly, at this point. Like, let's be honest. I'm just yapping. Do we ever really know? I'm like the what is it? What's that movie? Charlie and the Chocolate Factory with Johnny Depp, where they're like going down like the chocolate flood and it's all eerie and trippy. Is there a cow? Yeah. What is the cow doing?
Dude,
is the cow walking on the porch? I keep hearing rubbing. What is this cow doing?
No more bonks, Ohana. I've had enough bonks.
Yeah.
Please. Oh, now he's gonna go yell at the cow.
We're trying to get on the porch.
I saw a cow outside. It's a cow farm. There's gonna be cows.
I know there's gonna be cows on the cow farm. I know. It's just, they typically don't hang out this close. Anyways, gotta go to sleep now. I hope you both enjoy the rest of your streams. Good night. God bless, buddies. Mwah.
Oh, good night, Moon. It was nice seeing you again.
I make friends with the skinwalkers because no one else will. Okay?
They just want to be friends, but also steal your skin. But you guys gotta, like, slap them on the hand to tell them no.
Yeah. Buffalo Bill style. He puts the lotions on its skin.
Ew.
Do you not know what Buffalo Bill is?
No.
Buffalo Bill is
Frankly,
where, like...
I don't know if I want to know.
No, you probably don't. Now that I think about it, you don't. Cole, get over the air cows in the eyes and say, get a move on. That should work. The other day I was recording myself and I was like, I'm moving and there's cows in the way. I thought it was hilarious. It went over so many people's heads. That or they just didn't make comment on it. Which is probably more likely.
Yeah, probably the latter, huh?
Sad. I'm really working on my humor. I think I'm getting better at it. This is the sketch of my amphitheater. And it seems symmetrical. But I'll count it out later because she does not like my counting skills.
Who, me?
Yes.
It's because he keeps saying
it's
two
not
numbers.
Symmetrical.
Very... Okay.
It's not my fault that 6 and 7 are right next to each other.
No, you said it specifically one time to where you were trying to make a joke out of it, and I'm like, dude.
I will say that I had one day at work, and I just like look out the back window, and I just peer across we call it the yard, but it's just like a huge concrete slab. And there's some kid sitting in his mom's car as his mom and dad unload the garbage out of their car. And he just looks at me and starts doing the 6-7 hands, and I start doing them back, and I just see him laughing from Narnia. He just starts dying laughing. The kid had to be like 8 or 9.
My goodness.
And I'm like, this is awesome. It's so stupid.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 7, 8, 9.
Yeah, because 7, 8, 9.
Ha ha, ah ha ha ha, ah ha 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 ha, ah ha 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 ha.
Uh-huh.
Huzzah.
Share pictures on my media channel and Discord. Let me see what you sent.
That one's 3, this one's 2. So I need to knock that piece out.
Okay, well...
He said the forbidden brain word. Oh, hi! I was gonna call you Schnookums, but I think you're a minor, so I can't call you that. I can only call people like Zap that are adults that. How's the rebrand going? Are you enjoying it? Are you getting new friends? Are you making new friends? Did all the friends remember to call you by your new name? Kronos! Next he's gonna switch it over to like Syndrome.
Syndrome? Not the villain from The Incredibles.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, me and Syndrome, we look a lot alike. And when I say that, I mean we're both gingers and we got like an S, you know. I was gonna be a babysitter and put a big BS on my shirt, but you know, that didn't go over quite well. That was such a fire joke that I did not pick up as a kid, and now I'm an adult, I'm like, I love that joke.
Cool.
That's in The Incredibles. That's not even like, that's Disney and Pixar, okay? That was in a Pixar film. That means it's family friendly. Right?
That does not mean it's family friendly, it just means it went over people's heads.
It was a good joke.
Oh my goodness.
Hey, I'm very familiar with it, considering there's cows outside. Bert and Ernie. So we have a Matilda. Matilda gave birth to Oliver. Or Ollie, not Oliver. Oliver's the cat. Ollie. And then there was 2 other male cows that we had that were all artificially inseminated. And so those other 2 are called Bert and Ernie. And they actually say on their ear tags, Bert and Ernie.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, my mom etched it in. And Matilda's got like a very cute design. I'll take a picture. I can honestly lay on top of...
Creeper did not work. Oh, Hannah, I'm looking at the chat. That's not gonna work.
Pookie, don't listen to him. Let him loose. Hey, can only call me that. Oh, I can't call him Pookie? Aw. That's fair.
Oh, goodness. But Tatter messaged me after he joined my server. And he said, I will behave so well. And I said, I trust you. And he said, if I mess up, I'll treat you to ramen for 1 full year. And I said, oh, you sure? And he said, yes, because it won't happen.
Is that like an exit out kind of moment?
Up. Huh?
I said, is that an exit out? Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, hey, if he messes up, I get ramen for a year.
My mom, dude, I have garlic bread in the fridge, and my mom gave me a toaster of it. I might plug that bad boy in and reheat that garlic bread. But if I eat it, I'll get fat because garlic bread makes you fat.
Who told you that?
Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
Oh, you know what? Yeah.
As soon as I say that, it like clicks in your head. It's like, oh wait, I remember that scene.
I did like your plants, Ohana. They're very nice. But yeah, no, I forgot about that.
Then you get fat. Why would I get fat? Bread makes you fat. Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat.
I tried watching that with my dad, and we only like watched like the first half where it's like really awkward and weird.
Yeah.
And then like we stopped watching it like because my mom called for us to help her with something like right at the scene where they start kissing. And then my dad's like, yeah, I'm not finishing this with you. I'm like, dang it, right after this part's where the first action scene kicks in. And you meet Matthew Patel. The first evil ex-boyfriend. I did that too well.
Yeah, Frog Pollen makes such good art.
Me and Frog had like a morality debate, and I realized that my arguments were starting to make me sound like a pro-choicer. And I'm like, I'm not liking this. Very interesting. Morals. They're very interesting. Wait, this isn't even.
It isn't even. It isn't even.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now that's even. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Okay, I heard you knock over something. Is everything okay? Okay. Is there something that needs to be diffused? Is it going deep?
What?
I said you knocked something over, and then I asked if something needs to be diffused.
No,
Is it going deep?
I just hit my desk with my foot.
It's so cute. I know, right? Yeah.
Is that scheduled for updating your social media now? That's awesome.
Okay, I just finished a Mountain Dew. Do I slam another?
No.
I only have to be asleep in like 3 hours.
No.
But
drink some water.
I already drank water. I drink water at work. At work, I only allow myself 1 Mountain Dew a day at work, and then the rest of the time is water. I also end up peeing a lot at work. Not peeing myself, but like having to go pee. So there's been a couple close calls.
You're dehydrating yourself, then you're rehydrating yourself, and then you're dehydrating yourself again.
I drink the water, just to pee the water into a bowl of water, to use water to take away the water that I just drank that I peed. I'm going to assume you've not seen that skit and that I just sound crazy.
Yeah, you just sound crazy.
I can live with that. I can live with that. Do you remember like the? I think it's like the furry uwu rap. It's like the RX3.
Yeah.
The same. Yeah. I think it's the same lady that did the peeing one about like I drink the water just to have to remove the water and put the water into more water and then use water to get rid of the water that then gets recycled that I then have to drink the water again. Just like some weird water crash. Did you hear the lightning before the thunder? Thunder?
I did.
Feel the thunder. Wait. If I hit you with
30 seconds.
If I hit you with lightning, do I get an achievement?
I'd start in about 25 seconds for people who don't have a sub. I'm sorry, but in order for there to be an hour of viewing, there has to be 3 minutes.
Come on, we're going to the tri-state area. I'm gonna thunder strike you. Can I thunder strike myself?
I have 22 levels. Why?
It's not gonna kill you. Here, I'll do it to myself first. Yeah! Boop.
Ow!
Okay, I was really hoping for an achievement there. Here. Stinky ads? I know. Quite the shocking experience.
Oh, good night, Nix.
My trident is called the Tri-State Area, and I have another one that I need to enchant, and that's going to be the Rip Tride. I think I'm hilarious. You know, I don't care if you guys don't think I'm funny. My dad thinks I'm funny, and that's what really matters. Right? You're not agreeing with me, which makes me think that I'm not Ryan, and that kind of makes me sad now.
Good for you.
Good for you! Jeez! Just throwing shade out here, you're just like driving the knife deeper. Okay.
I don't know how to respond to that.
No. That was perfect. Just, you know, pain and misery.
I don't know how to respond to that.
Respond to what? It doesn't matter if you guys don't like my jokes. My dad thinks I'm funny, and then you're just like, yeah, he totally does. Like, thanks. Okay. I guess my dad doesn't think I'm funny.
You. No, he probably does.
You know what? Where are you?
It's just my dad doesn't get my jokes. So it's like, I don't know. Does your dad like your jokes?
I'd assume. Know your dad. You should meet him. He's a very nice guy. He was one of the popular kids in high school, which did not get passed down to me, but then got passed down to my younger brother, and he abused his powers for fame and glory. Honestly, if my cousins didn't move away in high school, there would have been like 6 of us, and we could have ruled that school with an iron fist because we all had different social groups. So we could have like socially engineered that school if we really wanted to. I was really hoping for it, and then they moved away. I was like, dang it, I couldn't put my master scheme. I want to be like in the movies. I think this is somewhat symmetrical to the point of which I can be happy. And then when someone points out that it's not symmetrical, I fix it.
It's not. I'm kidding.
It's not, actually.
No, it's not.
No! I think this side needs the 2.
Actually, you know what?
This
Stand
one
on the middle block. It does look it does look symmetrical.
No, this one's off. Wait, I just realized I had brownies in the fridge. And my mini fridge is so close that I can actually roll over to it with my headset still attached and grab my brownies. Nope, that's the toast. Brownies! Yay! Gluten free. Guten Tagen. Or something.
Guten Tag.
Isn't that German?
Yep.
I'm loving these brownies already. Now that Moon's gone, what is your favorite thing about Moon? Now that she's here, not to be able to defend herself from your compliments.
Moon is very sweet. Whenever I first interacted with her, she was just overall super nice.
I was asking chat. No, I can continue.
Dang, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna go in a little corner and just, you know, I'm just gonna go off screen.
I think my base is the safest base.
Now.
No, my dirt. Whatever shall I do? Honestly, my base is probably one of the safest bases to AFK in because I have such a big light perimeter. Like, I wonder where mobs could spawn.
I wonder. Oh goodness.
My parents took me to a fancy. My parents took me to a fancy restaurant, and right after we prayed, I took my phone out and I looked up and I took a picture of the roof because I'm gonna etch part of the roof into this roof to make it more intricate. Because I looked at the roof and I was like, man, I could really use that design in Minecraft.
Oh goodness. Hey, people use IRL architecture in Minecraft a lot, so.
They're getting new carpet. Because one of the carpet companies, the guy who threw away the carpet, said that he was ripping out the carpet in that place and replacing it tomorrow.
What?
It's kind of slacking, isn't it? Like, I really should get more heads.
Yeah, you don't have half of the people on here.
Well, half the people quit, so.
Well, I mean, like, the people that are left, like, you still don't have half their heads.
Yeah. Oh, hi, Preston! It's my popular face today.
Ooh, goodness me. I think I might have to call it quits soon.
Are you getting eepy?
I'm getting very tired. Like, it hit me just all at once like a truck.
That happened to me the other day, and then I realized, I have a window that's like probably 8 feet. Actually, you know what? I have a tape measure. Where's my tape measure? I know I have a tape measure somewhere in my stuff. Give me a second. I took off the headset so I can't hear. Where's my tape measure? I literally had it here. I know it's in this building.
Cole's trying to find something. Give him a second.
Oh, I put it outside. That's right. Okay. There are two 34-inch wide windows next to each other, which gives us, it is almost 76 inches wide of window, and it's about probably 4 feet tall, and I'm 5'9".
No, it did work.
So it's like a 22-foot tall window that spans like 6 feet, 7 feet. So, and it also hits the second floor, which is where I sleep. So as soon as the sun comes up over that mountain, I am just getting radiated by the sun. Like, I'd wake up with a sunburn on my forehead if I didn't like throw a blanket over my forehead.
But yeah, no, Preston, it did go through.
Cosmic background radiation's a riot. Also, thank you for the raid, Preston.
Uranium.
I like Orkin cells. They taste good.
I can't... I can't wait to eat uranium one day. I'll have enough calories to last me a lifetime.
There was a guy who ate uranium and survived.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, he purposely took a radioactive pellet. Thank you, Rogue Inferno, for the follow. Much so, greatly appreciated. He was trying to prove that nuclear submarines were safe. So he took one of the pellets that they used and ate it. And his body just passed it through. He's still alive, to my knowledge.
Oh.
But he might be dead, because I think he did that in like the 60s. So.
Oh. Ow. Okay, so you go follow Cole, but you come and bonk me. I see how it is.
It is the laws of equivalent exchange. Gail Windsor, a nuclear chemist who famously ate uranium oxide during lectures in the 1980s.
I know.
While Windsor lived to the age of 82, his actions were highly controversial and considered scientifically reckless by modern safety standards. The stunt in 1985, Windsor swallowed what he claimed was uranium oxide on live television during public lectures to prove that public fear of radiation was exaggerated. His goals is he worked as a safety officer in nuclear facilities like Hanford and believed radiation risks were a scam and used to control nuclear resources. Outcome, Windsor died in 2008 of natural causes, but experts noted his survival is anecdotal and not scientifically proven of safety. But he consistently ate him.
He also, from working at a nuclear plant, you can build up a resistance if you're exposed to it for a while.
You know, if you get a sunburn, you get more nuclear radiation than what someone working at a nuclear plant gets over 20 years.
Oh, dang. The bonk upon my arrival is becoming my thing.
Like, even bananas have a lot.
No. I'll just have to get rid of the tell me that you're here, man. And then I'll just have to leave the bonk. People come in and bonk me more than they come in and say hello.
It's a sign of love and respect. They're like cats. You know how, like, a cat will nibble on your hand?
No.
Cats, if you love on them, certain cats will, like, nibble on your hand, like, playfully. They're like cats, but they like to bonk you. Instead of nibble your fingers. Okay, I may have eaten too much brownie, because now I'm starting to feel a little funny. That or I didn't eat enough brownie to power through. Let's see. I finished off my can of Mountain Dew and then 15 minutes later ate a whole bunch of brownie. I wonder if I'm eating too much sugar.
I wonder.
Nah, that can't be it. I'm invincible! Invincible!
Maybe the Mountain Dews are finally catching up to you.
If I became allergic to Mountain Dew, it would be GG. I'd have to switch over to root beer and Dr. Pepper.
What about cream soda?
I don't like cream soda. I really don't.
Blasphemous.
Have you had a Dirty Dew?
No.
Mountain Dew made a cream soda.
Oh, never mind. I've tried that. Not great.
Yeah. Even as a connoisseur of all things of the Dew, not the biggest of fans. Dirty Dews are pretty good. You're pretty good. Wink.
Hi, Elspeth Cole in chat. How are you all tonight? I am doing pretty okay. I'm getting very tired though, and I can feel the fatigue slip in, and I know that once I lay down in my bed, I'm going to pass out, and I can't be doing that because I need to get stuff ready to go on my trip.
I took a power nap earlier today, so that's not going to be an issue.
I did not.
Can you sleep in your bed?
I should have. I'm at your base.
I'm at your base.
What?
Yeah, I brought a whole bunch of stone over. They're scaffolding your bridge.
Oh.
Oh.
I'm getting more quartz.
This is highway robbery.
What, getting quartz?
From my villagers with my bumpkins? I don't care.
Dude, you told me I could. And I'm not using your bumpkins anymore. I'm using my emeralds.
How did you get your emeralds?
By getting sugarcane, turning it into paper, and then trading it with villagers.
Oh, you know, I have a lot of sugarcane from my sugarcane farm that I don't use. You should probably use it. I'm just placing torches now. Building a little bit of a perimeter around the base of your thing so it's not super dark.
All your base are belong to me. Well, they can if we release the thingy for the server, the world download. Yay!
Should I spend an extra $5 a month to get the hotspot, mobile hotspot for Starlink so that I can stream me taking care of the bees?
It's up to you. It probably won't stream very well, though.
Well, I'm streaming off Starlink right now, so...
Well, I'm meaning, like, on your phone.
Well, no. There's like a... It's like a box that plugs into your phone. It's like a physical mobile hotspot, and they're pretty reliable, from what I've heard.
Well, they're saying yes.
Bees! You wanna know the problem? It ain't got no bees in it.
I know the problem. Ain't got no gas in it.
I'm glad that you got my reference. It makes me happy. Happy like a peach in a tree. And I'm a-waiting and a-hoping there'd be someone like you to pick me. Have you heard that song?
No.
It's an amazing little... I was gonna say diddle, but that sounds wrong. What is it? Tune? What is... Medley?
Jingle?
Jingle, thank you. So, Caliber says Nitro for 7 more days before I have to either buy it for him again or buy it for someone else. My unpaid intern, but he's paid in Nitro subscriptions where he has to use the boost on my server?
Stonks.
Stonks, indeed. I'm a connoisseur of many things. You know what? I'm going to drink some water. Jingle jangle. I say your favorite thing. Jingle jangle. If I throw up, just know that I'm used to it.
I said your favorite word, the back rooms. Now, I'm gonna say one thing that will make every sleeper agent jump out of their seats. Warframe. I said your favorite word. Warframe.
24.7? I got some time. Dude, why is my tummy now upset? Oh, wait. I just had a ton of sugar. No wonder.
Jingle, jingle.
I wish I was younger.
Jingle, jingle. Jingle, Warframe.
Warframe? I didn't have my headset on. I went and got a drink of water.
No, I was saying something that would wake the sleeper agents in my chat.
Well, I was one of them.
It said jingle, jingle, Warframe. Jingle, jingle.
To be fair, Warframe's pretty good.
Okay, I think I am gonna hop off for the night. Are you gonna be streaming like are you gonna be streaming for more time?
Unless the quantity of sugar I have makes me feel more ill than currently, then no, but I think I'm on the uphill, so probably yes. I'll be streaming for a while.
Okay.
You're gonna raid me?
Yep.
Send all your stinky boys over to my domain. Smelly boys.
Stinky boy.
Smelly cat, why are you so stinky? Or pitiful, what is it? Does anyone know what I'm talking about? Smelly cat, smelly cat. It's from Friends. It's Phoebe's song.
Oh, I've never seen it.
You've never? Oh, you guys. We need to educate her.
Friends. My aunt loves Friends though. She has
I would get along with your aunt so much.
Okay, guys, we're going to raid Cole because I'm getting very, very EP.
Is this a skill issue moment
for the raid? I don't know.
Honestly, I also get really tired in like about 2.5 hours, but I'm in a completely different time zone than you, and that's the only reason why I'm not EP. Because now my sleep schedule is similar. 11's not that late. You could go later. You don't have work tomorrow.
Okay.
Let that inner
Well, technically I do. Because I gotta get stuff ready for the trip, so that is work.
We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, soaring through the skies, little Einsteins.
Okay, guys, I hope you have fun.
Climb aboard, we're ready to explore. You know what you could do? You could turn on my stream and listen to me yap about nautical nonsense, and that would keep you awake. Okay. Ah!
I don't know, maybe. Bye, guys. You guys don't have to put a raid message because we're literally just raiding Cole.
Yeah,
you guys can if you want to, though.
Don't do it. You'll make me feel special. I'm not used to that.
But make sure you guys hydrate. You take care of your
hydrate or dihydrate
and emotion. Take care of your physical, mental, and spiritual health because all of those are important. You guys are about to go raid Cole. Bye, guys. I will see you all later. If you have a wonderful rest of your night. May God bless you all.
My tummy issues, they're persisting. 14?! I didn't know you had 14 people. When did you become famous?
I don't know.
I didn't know I was playing with a celebrity.
Dude, together we had 22.
Oh, we did? Cool.
Yeah.
I blame Moon. She sent a lot my way. I don't bring in anyone, let's be honest. I have been accused of making the SMP purely to grow my channel, and that is not true, because it is not working.
Cool, why are you in the trenches?
That was a genuine scream.
No, like
I got kablooey.
The only reason I'm where I'm at today is because of the Christ SMP.
Yeah, it helps everyone else, not me, which is honestly probably for the better. We need less eyes on me. There's too many eyes on me. Can you not? Thank you. Sorry. Big Bertha came after me.
No, you're good. But yeah, no, like I was at like 100 and something when I started the Christ SMP, and now I'm at almost 500. I'm at 481.
A lot of mine are fake
so
because someone follow botted me like years ago. And so I gained like 500 overnight, so my numbers aren't even real. They're so artificially inflated, it's kind of hard to tell. I'm not even popular. They never let me sit with popular kids at school. No,
okay,
that's fine.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and head out.
Okay, bye-bye.
Take care of my
lovely little goobers. I will feed
lovely little goobers, yeah, my winglings.
Your winglings?
Yeah.
That's kind of adorable, but also a little peculiar.
Dude, Callie thought up with the name, and I actually really like.
Well, Calibers is good. Calibers is very.
Yeah, he was making my Discord server, and he called them winglings, and I was like, oh.
The wing-a-ding-dings?
Wingin'. The wingdings. Okay, but I bid you farewell. Good night.
It's alright. Everyone leaves me.
Okay.
I'm just... Dude, I am so good at guilt tripping my aunt. It's really bad.
Yeah, you shouldn't do that. Okay,
it's fine. She only comes for holidays.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Okay, now that she's not here, what is your guys' favorite thing about Elsbeth? Because now she's not here to defend herself. So now we get to start berating her with compliments. Now that she's not here to deny them. I'm a goofy goober. Gabagool. We are currently sketching her pillars. Her Yankee Doodles. Yeah, that totally looks structurally sound. It's just, we're trying to get a visually rough estimate. Of mates. Estormate? I skipped one, right? That's how we're doing it. So we branch out from this one and that one. So then we skip here, branch out from here, which means I need to go down right about here. And whoop. Looks pretty solid. You look solid, you handsome boy. I hear we are pointing and laughing at Cole. That happens a lot already, okay? What are you, my brothers? You're not my brother. You can't frog me, I'm your wife. Here we go. Go, go, go. On an adventure. I don't know what I'm doing. Chat, inform me. Am I doing this right? I am technically your brother in Christ. Check the power. You're right. You're right. It's been like 3 minutes since I checked. 24.66. Okay, we're good. We're good. We're good. It's not an issue. I don't have to kickstart the generator until it gets down to 24. So we got 0.66 to play with. Too bad it's not 0.67. Oh. Okay. Oh, wait. Why am I dropping down? I can just go. Like, yeah. Yeah. Woo! But how are you? I missed you. I haven't seen you in a hot minute. We haven't talked since last night. Gross? What's gross? I stopped talking about picking my boogers, even though they taste good. Dude, the other day I was at work and my nose itched, so I scratched the outside of my nose and I just got a really bad bloody nose out of nowhere and it just started profusely pouring out of my the describing words I'm using make this even grosser. I just started bleeding from my left nostril while I'm trying to help customers, and I'm over here thinking like, dude, I still look like patient zero for the new coronavirus. While I'm out here just instantly, randomly helping a customer, scratch the outside of my nose. A couple seconds go by, I started bleeding from my nose. It's like, yes. And I didn't have any napkins either. So, what happened? Dude, I'm like, we have like this stack of printer paper, and it gets fed into like this printer, and it's like 3-layered printer paper. And it's on like a weird little like dotted fed chain thing. And as I'm just like trying to not, bleed from my face anymore than I already am, a piece of my blood drops onto the printer, like paper. And luckily it didn't soak through the stack. It was from one that was like elevated and airborne. And so I had to rip that piece out, like that section, and throw it away. But I was still trying not to have a bloody nose, so I'm like trying to lean my head back as I'm having to look down with my head really far back so that I'm not bleeding everywhere as I'm like trying to swap out the printer rolls because I had to get all the printer paper out and then fill in another one. Luckily my break was coming up and the guy that was supposed to fill in for me came over and swapped the rolls of printer paper while I handled my bloody nose. But I'm just like dying over here like, where is my guy? I'm like, it's my break time and I am bleeding from my face. Please, where are you? It was so bad. I so felt like patient zero. I was like, dude, I'm so cooked. It's so Jover. Luckily, nothing bad happened. But there was one point where I was like, man, it seems like the bleeding stopped. I think we're good. And then I'm like, I cough into my hand and I just look at my hand. It's just covered in blood. I'm like, bro, I still look like patient zero. I am so like, this is like in a war movie, like where the main character like almost dies. That's how I felt. I was like, this is my final hurrah. I'm gonna start having to listen to the Black Parade. It's so over for me. When I was a young boy, Also, I don't have my piano here. So there's no more piano point redeem for now. I'm sorry. My father took me into the city to see a marching band. And quit picking your nose. But it itches! And also, I rubbed the outside. That wasn't even inside. I wasn't gonna find any gold, little bro. Little bro, I am older than you. If anything, I'm unk. Actually, I'm gonna be an uncle soon. Does it count if it's still in the incubator? Like, am I still an uncle even though it has yet to be born? Or does it only count once it's, like, you know, done incubating? Wah, wah, wah. Batman. You know what? I feel like this is a very good, like, spacing. Okay, the spacing is good, the design is bad. Spacing good, design bad. It needs to go like 1 and then 2 and then 2, I think, or 2, 2, 1. It needs to be more of a V than what it is right now. But otherwise, I'm definitely cooking with propane. Did you guys know I almost blew myself up? That was cool. That was cool recently. So we had like a fitting for the propane, and one of the fittings, when I hit it with the pressure, was so weak that it cracked in half and started leaking. And then I started to cook pancakes, and the leak ignited from the burner that I was cooking pancakes on, and then started doing little turbo jet engines on the inside noises. It was fantastic. It was very not cash money. But we have fixed it, which means that there is a potential for cooking streams at new location. So be on the lookout. Get it, B, because I keep B's. Be on the lookout for cooking streams. Yummy. I know. I have a whole bunch of like gluten-free like mixes for like different desserts and stuff that my mother bought me years ago, and even though they might be stale, I don't care. I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna try it. So I'm gonna mess it up. Might as well mess it up on the really old stale ones. But I think, what was that? I don't think. That's the joke. I was hoping someone would pick up on it, but I realized that I'm not very good at making jokes, and I don't think anyone picked up on it. So, sad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're 5s. Okay, okay. But how are you guys? I may consider doing some cooking streams in probably a year or two. What's crazy is I'm beating Zaf to the cooking streams, even though even though he has been begging for them. Also, I think Zaf's I'm gonna shut up before I say the next part. But I did read part of Genesis where Zaf got his name from, which is, he gets it from Joseph, the King of Dreams, because when he's working for Egypt, his nickname, sort of, is Zaphanaph Paneah. So, Zaphanaph Paneah from Joseph. Correlation, probably not. But it might be. It'd be crazy if that was actually like Zaf's real name. Like it's just hiding in plain sight. That would actually be like the most plain, like, meta way of doing it, is just hiding in plain sight. But I doubt that that's Zaph's real name. I feel like Zaph would hide his name better than that. We're going up, 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 I heard that today. Where was I where I heard that? Did you know that the stuff that is used to make cheese curds is harvested from cows, no, not cows, calf's stomach? Rennet? Rennet can be naturally sourced from cows' tum-tums. It's a coagulant. Ooh, that's cool. Also, Genesis is such an underrated book of the Bible. Genesis is boring. I don't care what anyone says. It doesn't get interesting until like chapter like 35, okay? I only know his name because I helped him not dox himself. I know my name. What was it again? Where's my wallet? You know, I really wish I had a camera because I feel like a lot of my like comedy of me looking around for things and making like hand gestures, not inappropriate ones, but just like, you know, Trump kind of style ones where they're just all over the place, would hit so much better if people actually could see what I was doing with my hands. Okay, so there's no way for me to split this again unless I move all these over this way one, and in that case, that would make that one a little bit more prominent. Here instead of there. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, and then 1, 2, 3. That's probably fine. 3 on either side, right? Then it's symmetrical instead of a little lopsided. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's good. Your mother was a spider. Come here. Down for the count. KO. Cole wins. Mortal Kombat. You know, I realize that I definitely need someone to bounce off of. I'm losing steam. I'm losing ideas. I'm losing my yapum abilities. What to talk about? What to talk about? I bought batteries. I make poor financial decision. I am broke boy. I make lots of money. I work extra shift today. Next Monday, I should have the new batteries installed, and they should be fully charged or charged well enough off of the prior days that I can stream for almost all of Monday without having to run my generator. That is the goal. Is if I can get the batteries installed on, if I get the batteries on Friday, install them late on Friday, don't stream Friday night, and then they charge all of Saturday, and I use less than what they charge on Saturday because they should charge more efficiently and faster than the lead acids and take in more solar panel power. That every day they should be able to charge the batteries more than what I'm able to consume every night. So that on my days off, like on Mondays and Sundays, I can do streams for extra long because I got all that extra power time. All that extra capacity. So 1, 2, 3. But yes, I bought... Honestly, solar is like such a crazy good investment these days. Like, unironically, I'm not just trying to like hype it up because I love solar. But if you own a house, okay? You own your house, okay? And you go, do I want to buy solar? Is it a worthwhile investment? Just put it this way. I spent $1.5 thousand, okay, on some batteries, okay, 1.5. If you were to buy the same batteries that I bought, but buy 4 of them, so your house runs on 48 volts instead of the 12 that I'm currently running off of, and you are a small family of like 3 or 4, and you guys aren't hardcore gamers, dude, then you just have to spend like another $2 grand on solar panels. Like, I'm pretty sure you could spend $7.5 grand on solar panels and install them on your own roof if you have a new roof, and maybe a little bit more, and totally be fine for all power issues. with how much better solar's getting. Like, I'm running 15... Once it comes in, I'm going to have $1,500 in batteries. We'll just round up and say $1,000 for the inverter and wires. And then I think the 2 solar panels are $300 each. So that's $600 plus $150 for the pole. So that's like what? 15, 25... 1320 or 320, 32, $3,200 on this solar setup is how much money is in it, and I can play video games on my computer nonstop for 17 hours from a full charge off of just 2 panels. That's a lot of power. That means if there was 3 people playing here, it could run the 3 computers for about 5 hours. That's, I don't know about you, but that's pretty good. Every single day for free. Then my Starlink's also off-grid. The Starlink is actually cheaper than some plans that you can get for internet from like Optimum and or Starlink or whatever else you have. So I'm like saving a ton of money. Although the solar panels were already here and they're 290s. And honestly, I would suggest 4. If you're going to go for 4 batteries, I would suggest 4 or 8 panels. And then, yeah, you'd have enough power. As long as you weren't, like, crazy with it. So you could sink 10 grand into a really good solar system. And then not have to pay for power for the next however many years. And if your power bill is over $100 a month, you take 10 grand, you take 10,000 and divide it by 100 equals... How many is that? 100 months. But you got to divide that by 12 because that's how many months are in a year. And you would get, what is that? Like 8.5 years? 8-ish years, right? If you spend $10,000 into a solar system setup and you spend $100 a month on electricity, which most people spend more than that, $10K in solar divided by money spent on electricity bill equals 100 months bill per month we'll just do $100 spent on electricity bill per month equals 10 months till paid off divided by months in a year. So 8-ish, right? That's roughly right. So you could buy a whole solar system, and if you spend $100 on electricity a month or more, you will pay off your net value gain after 8 years. So after 8 years, you will be saving money. And yeah, after 8 years, like most solar panels and systems are rated for like 10 years. That's still 2 years of saving. Plus, they'll last longer. That just means that that's at their half-life. Which means if you were to buy a house, like a brand new house, and it had just got a new roof that year or the year prior, and you spent like 10 grand on a solar system, you wouldn't have to worry about your electricity bill for many years, and all that money that you start saving after you pay off the solar means that you can pay off your house even faster. Because now you're saving money. It's actually a crazy worthwhile investment. The problem is that you just basically can't use electric stoves or microwaves. Those are like the 2 things that you don't really want to do, but if you're running on 48, you totally can. But if you're running on 24, you probably shouldn't. Just because of the draw. It's just a lot of juice. I've always been a huge fan of solar, and now that I'm living on a solar grid and my parents have solar, and I've been doing like a little bit of research here and there, the solar science gets better exponentially like every 5 or so years. So in like 10 years from now, the solar system then will be so much better than the solar system now, and the solar systems now are rated for like 25 years. So if it takes you 8 years to pay it off, and they're rated for 25, we'll just go with 24. That means in a third of its life, it pays itself off, and the other 2/3 are savings. That's a crazy worthwhile investment. That's the same ratio as bees. First year, you don't harvest. Second year, you break even. Third year, you make profit. This is first 8 years, you save, and you break even. Then the rest of the years are savings or profit. That's a pretty good return on investment. I'm just saying. As a connoisseur of the power from the sky. Oh yeah, this is the one with it. I was like trying to figure out which one had my phantom memories. I just wasn't seeing it. My eyes weren't clicking. Okay, is this my dark oak? Oh, where's my dark oak? There's my dark oak. I have a lot of dark oak. I don't know. I've always been a big fan of solar. Solar, watermills. Watermills are super good, dude. Like, people are like, oh, you have to have such a big watermill. You gotta have this and that for watermills. Ah. It's like, no. What you do is if you live on property that has a culvert, what you do is you take a little watermill and you set it underneath the culvert so every time it rains, it spins. So that'll be your auxiliary power during the winter while you run your solar. Because during the winter, it rains a lot and it gets dark faster. So you get that auxiliary power from there. You just use French drain in a mountain. It's not that hard. And also French drain from a mountain, you can purify that. And that could be your water too. That's what I'm living off of. My water here is French drain. Although I get a 5-gallon container and I fill it up at other places where the water's safer. But my grandpa drank the water here for a year or two. And he didn't die. So he's pretty reliable. Hi, Camel. I started building like a little village up here of houses, and honestly, it needs some work because I need some houses over there, a little bit scattered in here. Like I want to build like a huge village thing going on. And most of my design of unique ones are going down here, and all the rest are kind of cookie cutter-esque. But it's coming together. Come together right now over me. It is almost 9. It's starting to get a little dark, so I'm gonna run upstairs and turn on my LED because it doesn't draw that much power. What is the battery? 24.5. I should be able to stream till 10 o'clock my time, and then that's what we'll probably call it, which is in an hour 15. So we might switch, I don't know. I will say I'm getting a little bored. Mainly because I did the amphitheater and I got the sketch for the bridge, and those 2 sketches was all that I had planned for today for stream. So I'm just debating what to do now. Oh yeah, it's all coming together. It really is. Like I can even pull up what batteries I bought, so you guys can see what I got. How much? Okay, well, it's not crazy full, but there's a good amount. I may or may not have a lot of iron blocks. Dude, the thing is like, so many people build like the super big iron farms. You don't need a crazy big iron farm. You just need a small one that runs nonstop. And mine doesn't even run nonstop. Mine only runs during the nighttime, when people are around my base. So, and I generate a lot of iron. Do 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 do. Oh, that's not what I wanted. That's what I wanted. Okay, let's let me pull up. Oh wait, I can end that. I don't need the shared chat on anymore. Okay. So let's pull up. How do I want to do this? Because now I'm thinking about solar, so now I want to talk about solar. Let me. We're gonna make a Google Doc. Blank doc. Solar maths. Now, can I switch to main monitor? What is this? Properties. Nope, not that one. Nope. This one? There we go. You can't see my cursor, can you? Oh no, you can't. Okay. So this is what we'll be doing. We're gonna open this on a different tab, and I'm gonna pull up Nope. Let's copy this image. Can I place it in here? Okay, here we go. This is our battery. Okay. Can I add a tag to this? Insert link, comments. No, we're just gonna add a little text box. Okay. Where do I add a box? Guys, how do I do this? I don't do this very much. Comments. Actually, I could just type here, right? I could just. Oh no, this is the chat. Okay. Okay. Okay, so we have lie time. This is a 12 volt, 300 amp hour. What is the capacity of this thing? I forget what the capacity is. I think it's 3780 watt hours. I'm going to shrink this a little bit. They are... No. Yeah. And then a 3,840 watt hours storage. Okay? This is... Let's just... Boop, 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 boop. Oh, right here. Bam. Oh, okay, that's not what I wanted, but it's close enough. Okay, so this is the battery that I got, okay? So this is how the math works out, okay? My computer, so this is one 12-volt battery, okay? And can I use, I really need something better. Do I have my MS Paint? Can I open up MS Paint? MS Paint. Oh, here we go. Boop. Oh, that's much better. There we go. Yeah, we're not going to use the dock. So I got this. We got, it's a, no. Why can't I draw? This is MS Paint. Let me paint. What am I doing? Pencil? And then do I have to go to this and then this? Yeah. So this is a, can I go with brushes? Yeah, this is a, here we go. This is better. So it's a 12. It's 12 volts. 300 amp hours. And nope, that's a terrible 3. 3 8 4 0 watt hours. Okay. So, this is the storage capacity of one battery, okay? So you may be like, how much is that? Well, if we go over to here, we just go LED bulb watt hours. Okay, so LEDs typically take 5 to 15 watt hours. Okay. So it's about 10 watt hours. Okay, so 10 watt hours. So that would mean running one LED bulb with this on full charge means you could run it for 384 hours to have an LED, just one singular LED going. Okay? Now, 12 volts is really inefficient because voltage is how fast and hard you're pushing. Amps is how much. So think of it as like a dam, okay? This is how quickly the water's flowing through the dam. This is how much can be pushed through the dam, like through like the tubes. So this is the size of the tube. This is how many tubes, and this is the maximum that it can have. So 300 amp hours, this thing can max out at 200 amps. Keep in mind that while I have my computer running, my PC, so we're just going to go, whoop. Oh, that's a terrible box. Go like this. We're going to go like, no. This is when I realized that I should have been using Fire Alpaca, but whatever. I got my sweet baby boy, my PC. He's got the little stick legs. PC. This is great. Okay, this is my PC. Okay, my PC consumes 400 watt hours. Okay, 400 watt hours is how much my computer consumes. Okay, that's not a lot because that's how many watts it consumes an hour. So if I were to take the 3,840, so 3,840 divided by 400 gives me 9.6 hours off one battery I can run off of. Now keep in mind the inverter. So all your power, so you have these solar panels, right? You got your solar panels, okay? Boop, 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 boop. And they're on a pole. Okay, this is your solar panel. Okay, this brings in 280 watt hours at max. This is at max. So let's say you had 2 panels, okay? So we're gonna remove that, and let's say we upgraded it so you had 2 panels now. They're connected through a pole that goes like this, okay? This is a lovely little diagram, okay? Now you have 2 280s, okay? And most, what they normally make now, what standard now is 310. So let's just go with 310. So you have 2 310s. Well, since you have 2 of them, here, I'll put it up here. 310. They have to be matching. It's best that they're matching for both how long they've been around and used. So they're both 310s, right? So that gives you 620 watt hours. This is at prime, which means on a perfectly sunny day with 2 310s, you can run my entire computer setup and net gain power. So what happens is, this is 310, right? Well, it's not actually. Because you take your 310 and what they're most likely going to put out is about 250. They're more likely going to put out 250 each, which means you still have 500. 500 is really good. But now the 500, okay, so this thing is actually kicking out 500. You have to go into an inverter. Okay, this inverter turns the DC current from this into AC. So this is your inverter. Inverters take power from solar, but you can also, like I do, I have a little generator, and it looks like this. Like you got a couple of little circles over here. And, you know, it's like this. You just have your little sockets, you know, you got your little sockets or whatever. This one is actually a triple one on mine. So like a circular for 30 amp. You got your reset things right here. You got your little buttons, and then you got your little switch. which I'm going to draw like that. So you got your little switch. And that's for your circuit breaker. And then you got the big boy switch over here. We're going to put a little tube. And that makes a little, yeah. This is all coming together. This is perfect. So you got your little doodad over here. You got your generator. Your generator, or at least mine, can put out 30 amps. 30 amps is a lot. Keep in mind, a lead acid battery, the maximum charge that you can comfortably put into it is 30. So with this generator running that I have, I can maximum put in 30 amps. That's a lot. Because all that it takes is like, I can't remember what the combo is. I can't remember if it's high voltage low amps or low voltage high amps. One of those is a killer and one of those is not. I'm pretty sure amps is how hard it hits. So like think of it as like this. Watts is how many hits. Amps is how hard. So you can either take 100 little hits at 1 watt, or you can take, it's weird. How should I phrase this? So you got, let's say 100 watts or amps at 12 volts. That's how hard you're getting hit. It's amps times volts equals watt hours. Usually. So since this is 300 amps, you take 12 volts, multiply it by 300, and you get roughly this. If I confirm that, I can take 12 times 300, and that gives me 36. And that's pretty close. So usually it's amps times volts equals watt hours. So you can either have low volts, high amps, low, you can, how should I phrase this? The way that it works is I think volts is the speed of which the power moves. And so power every so many feet, you lose a couple amps. So the concept is that 12 volts over 100 yards will lose more power than 48 volts over 100 yards. So you're losing less electricity. You're losing less force. It's kind of like a bullet. You know, the longer the bullet travels, the slower it goes. So this is the math. But for our case, it's 300 amp hours. But it's just, I'm not great at this because I'm not 100% sure. But you can have auxiliary power plugged into your inverter like I do. Okay? So the solar's bringing in 500. My computer is using 400. So where does that extra 100 go? Well, the extra 100 then goes, here, I'm going to do a little, nope. Why is it doing that? Home, brushes. So this is going to go into here, and this is also going to go into here. Okay, so it goes into your inverter, and your inverter does two things. Your inverter first feeds your house. And your house feeds all your electronics. So I'm using 400 when the suns are fully out. Okay, I'll stretch. So I am using 400 watt hours, okay? Out of my 500 I'm producing. Which this isn't accurate, but it's close enough. Because I'm not using 230s, I'm using 280s. But, you know, it's still close enough for the math. We'll say I'm pulling in 500 on a very sunny day because they're new panels, so they're probably pulling in close to 250 each. So even though this is different and this is for modern, mine are still good enough that I'd still pull in 250 each. So I'm pulling in 500, okay? 500 watt hours. And I'm using 400. So where does the other 100 go? The other 100 goes out into your batteries. Here, I can do this way better. Atop a battery, it's like this. Okay, it goes into your batteries. So what you do is you can take your batteries. Nope. brushes. Boop, boop. So I have one battery, right? One battery. This gives me 12 volts, okay? Now, there's two ways to hook up a battery. You can either hook them up in series or in parallel, or three ways. There's three ways you can hook up a battery. You can do series, parallel, or parallel series, okay? So you have 12 volts here, and then I can have another 12 volts here. Grab this, shrink it down. Whoops, not like that. There. I messed up the ratio. I select U. Select U. That's not what I wanted. Let's select E. Nope. CV. There we go. Let's get a couple because we're going to need them. Okay, we're just going to store these two over here for the moment. Whoop. Whoop. Okay. Select. I don't even know how to do this. I am doing this all wrong. I can just tell. Boop. We're just going to take this here. Okay, so you can either have 12 volts and you can have them tied together in one of two ways. You can either have them tied in parallel. I think this is parallel. I'm not sure. But in my mind, this is how parallel works. Okay, you have one line like this and you have one line like this, okay? They are running next to each other before they get into the inverter. And so when they combine, you get 24. Nope. You get 24 volts, okay? Because you have them set up like this, right? You have 12 over here, 12 over here. They come together, they make 24. You should look at Inkscape for sketching. I have Fire Alpaca, and I'm more used to that, and I probably should have gone with that, but I just thought Microsoft Paint. So you have 24 volts, right? If I were to run the 12 batteries, instead of it being like this, I run them like this into the inverter, okay? I'm keeping my 12 volts because they're in a series. They're one to the other to the other. So it's you go red to black like that, and then you go black over to there and red from here over to here. And because they're hooked up like this, you're not getting more volts, you're getting more watts. So I'm keeping the 12 volts, I'm keeping, everything's going to still be added up, but I'm keeping 12 volts. So there's less force being pushed, and so you're going to lose more power through a longer wire, which is bad for housing. Most people use either 12 or 48. So what we have set up is, instead of it being like this into the batteries, we have our batteries set up like this, where they're like this, combined up to 24 volts, and then fed into the inverter. And the reason for doing this is you're going to get more efficiency out of the batteries. So the batteries are more efficient. Because now I'm taking 24 and multiplying it by 300 instead of adding it. I don't really know how it works. I'm not 100% sure because I'm not an electrical engineer. I just know that this is better than running them next to each other. Because you can either increase capacity or you can increase voltage and capacity. Increasing voltage makes the capacity last longer. It's weird. But 24 volts is kind of better for an inverter because of how, when you invert from 12 volts to 120, which is what American houses run off of, it is less efficient than if you were to do 24 into 120 or 48 into 120. Even if you have the same amount of capacity, you're actually losing energy due to the conversion rates of from 12 or 24 to 120 AC, which is there's alternating current and direct current. 12 volts is DC, 120 is AC, if I'm correct. My memory's really bad. So this is more efficient when turning it into 120. AC, which is where AC/DC gets it from. It's AC alternating current to DC direct current. AC/DC the band. That's why it's got the Thunderstruck. It's currency or power. So what you can do is you can either hook it up like this, and then when you want more batteries, you just stick them down here to keep your 48 volts, or you can hook them all in a line to V up into this and make it 48. So you have them all hooked up in a way where you get 48. Most people run either 12 volts and then run them like this, so they get more capacity and same amount of amps and still run it on 24. Or what they do is they just get 24s and run the two 24s next to each other. But this is how much I have, right? So we're going to just draw a line like this. Whoops. We're going to draw a line like this. Okay, this is our diagram, right? So we have two 12 volts, and they go like this. Go up to 24, and then from there into the inverter. That's how I have mine set up. The thing is I have double this amount of watt hours. So I have about 18 hours worth of game time when I get the new batteries, which is really good. But you got to look at what all are you using. So let's look up watt hours of a fridge. So an average household fridge uses between 300 and 800 watts actively while running. But because the compressor cycles on and off, the average is 1/3 of the label's stated wattage, roughly consuming 1 to 2 kilowatt hours per day. This is very important right here. So the thing is let's say you have a 1 kilowatt hour. 1 kilowatt is easy. This is a 3.8 kilowatt hour, which means my batteries, because I have double this, I have coming in, this would be, I can't do math right now, my brain's cooked, times 2, 7680. So I have 7680 watt hours. This is times 2. If you were to run a normal household fridge, you'd have to instantly remove 1,000 for the fridge. Okay? That leaves you with 680. But then, that's a day. Your inverter constantly pulls. Actually, I can see right now. Let me go check what my inverter's pulling. And you can get more efficient ones and better ones than this, but my inverter is currently, okay, I am currently using 260 watts while pretty idle, and the inverter pulls about 80. So the inverter uses 80 watt hours, and 80 times 24 is how many a day you're using. So we're going to take 80 and multiply it by 24. So that's 2,000. So then you got to remove another 2,000 for your inverter. Minus 2,000 for the inverter. So now you're at 4,680. So this is how much I have. If I had a full-size fridge, I have a mini fridge. But this is how much I have extra after the fridge, the inverter. Let's say you use throughout the day another 80. So we're gonna remove minus 80 for lights. You minus 80 for lights. So you are now at 400 watt hours. So this is what I'm at. But now I take my 460 and my computer draws, let's say 400. And I want to play my computer for 3 hours. Now I got to minus 1,200 because I pull 400 times 3. I am now looking at 340 or 3,400 watt hours. If I was running just one battery at 12 volts, my battery would kick off. I would be completely drained. That's pretty bad. But I don't have that issue because I don't use that much power because I'm gone most of the time. But this is how much I'm storing extra. Let's say it's wintertime and you don't have this much power. You can run the generator at 30 amps and it'll pump a whole bunch of watts. A good generator could charge the 2 batteries in like an hour off of like a gallon or 2 of gas, which is where I live $13, but then that would last you days. Between the solar panels and the little bit of gas, I'm actually, with buying the batteries, if I were to have to run the generator every day and burn a gallon of gas a day, that is $6. That is still cheaper than running off the grid. Because the grid you use, it's usually more than $6 a day. I think most people's electricity bill is about $250 a month. So even if I was burning a gallon of gas a day, you take $7, we'll put it on the high end, and multiply that by 30. That is $210, and most people's grids cost about $240, $250. So I'm still saving money, but I'm also using solar, so I'm actually saving even more money. But this is just like roughly how the maths break down. This is a very accurate representation of my setup right here. This, by the end of the week, is my setup. And this is the high end of everything. But like, I don't even use this much power. And this is still how much I'm netting. That's how much extra I have. So just, if you ever get into solar, what you gotta do is, batteries are your most expensive. And you should shoot for probably at least 20,000 watt hours worth of time and 48 volts. Amps aren't as important because most of the time you don't pull more than 100 amps. Right now I am pulling, I can actually go check. That's the perk of having the little LED in here that we have. Little thing. I'm currently pulling 10 to 11 amps. Sometimes it peaks at 12. Like when the fridge is cycling. So you really don't have to worry about amps as long as you just highball in and go for like something like batteries that can handle 200 amps. As long as you're not running like, the things that are the most power hungry are your fridge when it's running, your air dryer when it's running, and your microwave. Those are the 3 most power hungry things that will drain your battery. But even then, if you were to run these batteries that I have in 48, you would be way more than enough to run a small family, and you could run that off of 4 panels, each costing you $500. So it's $2,000 in panels. We'll say $500 in the pole. So if you spent $500, or not $500, let's say you spent $2,000. Let's just go $2,000 on panels, $500 on its pole and wires, because they need a pole most of the time if you don't mount it on your roof. Let's say you're not, for the pole. You spent $1,000. You know what? Let's just go up to $1,500. You spent $1,500 on your inverter, and then you spent we'll say $3,000 on your batteries. That means 0, 0, 5, carry the 1. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You spent $7,000 on your solar setup. Okay, let's say this is how everything broke down. Okay, you spent $7,000 on your solar setup. Okay. And you got a similar setup to what I have. You just doubled everything. Because our inverter was 800, but you get a 48, so you have a way better inverter. So you spent double the amount of money. Okay. We're just saying for this hypothetical. You spent $7,000 on it. Well, you would have to divide that by your monthly electricity bill, which let's just say is $200 a month. I think that's, I can't remember how they do the math. It's 700 divided by 235. So that would take you 35 months. Which is just under 3 years. Everything after that, if it's rated for 10 years, that means you got 7 years worth of savings. And after that 7 years is when you hit half-life. And it's usually about half of as efficient. But that's why you double up. And so you make sure that you were to get a big enough investment in it. Where if you drop $7,000, $10,000 on your solar system, and you spend over $200 a month on electricity, you're saving money. This is financially worth it. Because after 3 years, it pays itself off. And then everything after that, you're just saving. You're saving $250 a month after 3 years. If you spend $7,000 on a solar system. Which, right now, you're looking more like the $9,000 range because you'd want more than this. But this is like a minimum setup. If you go minimalistic and you don't run a lot, maybe you go to the laundromat so you don't have your own laundry machine. Let's just say that for this hypothetical. You don't use the laundromat and you don't use your microwave very often. Okay? $7,000 would be plenty to get a good enough system. Or well, even if we raised it up to $8,000 for a good enough system to run your entire house. Would pay itself off in 3 to 4 years, and then everything after that, you're just saving money. As long as you're not using an electric stove, which you can. My parents have an electric oven, and they do run the electric oven for short stints on their solar. And they do run their laundry machine. You just have to do it when the sun's out, so that it doesn't hit your batteries as hard. But you totally can do it. You totally can spend $10,000 on a solar system and never have to worry about electricity for the next 10, 15 years. And that's a crazy investment if you're spending $200 a month. Because you take 200, multiply it by 12, you're spending $2,400 a month, or a year. $2,400 a year. It's worth it. I now realize that I'm supposed to be playing Minecraft and we're just talking about solar, but that's because I'm a little autistic and I really like solar. And then, on the offhand chance, our winters are kind of long, so the solar's not necessarily worth it. Or, I live in a cloudy, windy place like London. Next to your solar, you just get one mini 3,000 kilowatt hour solar turbine and you're good. They make mini wind turbines for houses. Mini house wind turbine for only a couple grand. Yeah, look at that. You can get a 3,000 watt hour or watt and watt hours. Look at that. 100 watt hours, that's less than the solar panel, but 3,000 is pretty good. So you just get yourself a little wind turbine, and even if it's only bringing in 100 and your panels are only bringing in 100, then, you're getting 300 watt hours. That's not your 500, but, that's still decent. And this 500 is just off of 2 panels. If you had 4 panels, each bringing in 100, and then you have this wind turbine that's also bringing in 100, you're bringing in 500. And if it's completely nighttime, but it's still windy, you're still bringing in power at night. Wind and solar kind of go hand in hand. They're like 6 and 7. On one hand, one works best during the day and the other one works best during the wind, but it can be a stormy season where it's dark and the wind turbine's going to make up for where your solar fails. And if it's a very bright day and there's no wind, that's when your solar kicks in. The only time that having wind and solar combined sucks is when it is nighttime with 0 wind. That's when it sucks, when it's cloudy or night with 0 wind. But solar panels have gotten so good that they can, during a full moon, your batteries can actually charge while you're asleep from a full moon. So, that's pretty cool. Don't look behind you. Okay, I won't. But yes, this is roughly the system. this is what I would suggest. Like, if you actually wanted to get into solar, like, if you wanted to, like, live off-grid, you could spend $7,000 on solar and be absolutely fine. Don't save. Someone can screenshot that if they want it. We're going back to Minecraft. I've just been sitting here AFK talking about solar. This is going to be such an interesting VOD. It is 9:20. I think. Is it time that we start to wrap it up, guys? Or do we keep going? We can't hear you? Yes, you can. I can see that you guys can hear me on my monitor. No, we can't. Don't lie to me. You wouldn't have been able to respond to me saying, I can hear you. For some reason, my coworkers told me the story sells chicken nuggets in shaped like 6s and 7s instead of dinosaurs. That's crazy. Wait, let me turn on the subtitles, see if there's an issue on my end. Okay, the subtitles was pretty funny. There isn't any subtitles. Why won't my shovel finish repairing? Whoops. There we go. We're good. It's literally just you, Mikey. You guys can try and gaslight me, but it won't work. Actually, probably would. I'll be honest. I'm pretty gullible. I'm trying to think. Is Zafanav still alive? You might raid out to Zaf. Let me check something. Is Zaf still alive? He is not, but we could raid out to Qua. That's not completely out of the realm of possibilities. But what did you guys think? Oh, when did Northstar Marauder follow me? Thank you, Northstar, for the follow. I'm sorry I didn't acknowledge it. I must have been yapping so much or walking around checking the batteries or something that I didn't catch it. Whoopsie. That's on me. That is completely on me. I still need to do something with this. I probably should just flood it, because I don't think I'm building a boat there. I still need to work on this. Dig this little part lower, so it's not as steep of a bay. Oh, I have a pig over here? I've been looking for another pig that I need the helivac over. You're fired. You know what? Maybe that's what we'll work on tomorrow. I'll put it up to a vote for you guys on whether or not we work on a boat. Put a couple little boats and work on this part. But it is 9:30, so I think... Check power now? Alright. 24.36. 24.36. Which I think gives me enough to make it all the way till 10, but that would also put my battery really low. So I think I'm going to have to call it here because I don't really want to run my generator. But honestly, the fact that I've been able to game for 3 hours without having to run the generator is honestly a testament. Like, I am genuinely surprised. I thought these batteries were going to be way worse, but I guess that even though they're bad, there's just so many of them that it's fine. I don't think I could go for more than 5. I don't think I could go more than 5 without having to run the generator, because I think right now we're pushing it. But I'm going to thank everyone for stopping by. So thank you. Where is it? It's Umi 456 for the follow. Thank you. Moonlaloon for the rate of 11. Thank you. Preston CG _ Minecraft for the rate of 1. Thank you. Rogue Inferno for the follow. Thank you. Unidentified Angel for the raid. And thank you, North Star Marauder. Much love. Greatly appreciate. We are going to be raiding out to /raid repent to Jesus. We're going to be raiding Repent to Jesus. She plays League of Legends, a game that I personally really like that is rage-inducing. I hope you guys enjoy the stream today, and if I don't see you guys again tomorrow, I hope you have a good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Goodbye.